Hey guys, what's going on? We're here playing some Kingdom Hearts.
Hello.
Hello. So One Piece porn. Good to know that most of it's canon.
Yeah,
I read
basically.
a One Piece porn where some of the Straw Hats were doing it with Robin, and Robin was just kind of reading a book while she sprouted like her bottom half for others to enjoy.
So, like, can we not? Can we just leave that in the pre-stream?
No, that's a foreshadowing for later today. So you have to like take notes because that might show up today.
We'll see.
Not.
We'll see what goes down.
Well, we do have a gigantic dark side capable of making more heartless, so you never know.
You never know. Hope everybody is gonna enjoy themselves today. The last game that we'll ever have, because you're all gonna die to a giant dark side.
Oh, crazy.
It would be fun if we died.
You don't just kill us with meteors if you need to kill us, right? You don't have to. You don't have to keep going.
I have
for
to
these.
make it a spectacle.
The
we're
meteors could be a spectacle.
a little bit late today because I had to find a map again, and I didn't end up finding it, so I just grabbed a new one. So certain things I might have to bullshit a little bit, but it's fine. We'll get there. I'm gonna roll this D4 here, and depending on the roll, we'll determine who is going to do it. So a 1, 2, 3, or 4, it'll be Zarel.
Hey.
It took a second.
Okay. Gilgamesh, what happened last time?
It
It was apparently a 5.
Yeah, anyway. So last time, we got back from the Nightmare Realm, with our raft and new merchant in tow. And
Look at him. Look at that new merchant. Brand new.
mhm. Yeah, we engaged in capitalism. We bought items, finally bought items. He didn't have armor, he had accessories, so there's that.
Yeah, he
We
had
still
clothing.
don't have accessories, so there's that.
Should probably post the art. I didn't actually finish, but I did draw some sketches, so I'll put
Nice.
those in the Discord, which you can see the link below.
I just put you in the armor. It's fine.
So we went through all that, some purchasing, identified some magic belts. That's like a bonus to movement to speed, which is pretty sick. We got ourselves fancy cloaks and capes, and we opened up the treasure boxes from Forever Back. We found lots of money. We found a replica keyblade that you'd probably get at Comic-Con. Gilgamesh took that one.
Great Comic-Con Keyblade.
Live
for
Gilgamesh
die-
went to
I
Comic Con.
I can't wait to use it once and have it shatter in my hands like all my dreams. We then talked with Booyah a bit about the nature of darkness and her thing with, after opening the chest, of course. Talked about how there are just 3 entities on this world that are just an entire world invasion force, just inside little bottles, essentially. And how that needs to probably be fixed sooner than later. As well as talking about the treant, which will inevitably become a heartless, probably.
Maybe.
Maybe. But also maybe the purification of that too, because that's something we could probably try as soon as we figure out if their master's even alive, maybe. And decided that maybe a dive to heart might be what could glean some answers to why the fuck darkness just seems to violently jump at Booyah at all given hours of the day. We talked with Michelle about that, and he's like, well, I know lots about that, and Dyed Heart's like this whole thing, but it's not like, if you're looking to do that kind of exploration of one's inner soul, that's a little bit beyond what mine does. But maybe if Akron is actually capable of doing that kind of stuff, you should talk to Akron about it. Might be worth a shot. Because my thing's different than his. I mean, if you want to link up our power together, that's something. But yeah, it's not like an exploration of the soul kind of thing. So like, shit. Okay, fine. We have to go up there anyway to buy more equipment because we still have some cash to burn, and might as well go up there to get that cachet that we are waiting for. Apparently, it's been waiting for us from Akron. So as we are heading out, we ran into the Armor, who is dubbed Maria now.
Maria.
Yes. So Maria offered up, we had a good discussion about some things, and he's like, I could probably, I'm an item. One of you two, points to Muna and Hibiki, could probably make use out of my power. I physically can't fit those two in. She points to Zarel and Gilgamesh. Because, the laws of conservation of matter exist for only sometimes.
Very tall.
Turns out. Yeah. It's that. Magic is super limited, and, it's not that fantastical. It's magic, Anyway, that notwithstanding, Muna got a new suit of armor. It's Maria, and they can do some neat stuff, including boasting about magical power, but actually turns out she can't actually use magic because she was kind of just being boastful and trying to seem really cool in front of all these people. But no, Muna's a fucking wingman of wingmen, so they're chill with it. But yeah, we got a whole battle suit Iron Man thing going on. That's pretty sick for the squishy mage that really gets close to death a lot, alongside the other person who gets close to death a lot. And we really do need to get actual equipment, I feel. But more than just cloaks and clothing, even if it is magic sometimes.
A new dagger would be nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you could always ask the people that made your like tools and stuff last time if they can make you a dagger. I'm pretty sure they probably could, since they can make other things. But
the gummy axe has been very useful from time to time, but and now it's a surprise tool for later. More gummy tools, but we get our shit together, and with Booyah in tow, we go up towards the dam to get to the upper city, not the big up. We go up that way because the path's open. We help fix it. We might as well make use of it at least once in this campaign. Turns out, because we're fucking cursed, we can't just have a nice Sunday drive. And we came across a fucking dark side, just kind of jerking around, like, just vibing, I guess, just whatever, up here on the dam, and it's spawning little shadows, which is great, which means it's a more powerful dark side. It's a little more advanced in its darkness. So that's sick. Love it. Love seeing it. It is in between us and our objective, and it's probably seen us and pretty looking for violence. Pretty sure. That's where we ended off last game.
nice. Look at that big old dark side right there. And look at all those little heartless that he's spawning. What do you guys say? What do you guys say about dark side here? Do you guys think, are you guys feeling confident?
No.
Well, the worst thing that can happen is that we die, and I mean, I've lived like a week, and it's been a pretty good week, so it's fine.
Listen, if we die, we die.
If we die, we die, and I completely consume this entire section of the world in a flood of darkness. Oops.
I'm sure it'll be
And Zero will
fine.
be fine, probably. Zero will be fine, probably. Just turn into an egg again.
Drell, do you think you'll just turn into an egg again, and the rest of the party you'll die? Is that what you think?
I think it will turn into an egg, and then I will have a series of wacky hijinks where my egg rolls off the bridge, and there's like a Chef Boyardee kind of thing, where it just kind of rolls away until it ends up somehow unexplainably in the fucking Digimon RP.
I was gonna think that your buddy, the river god dude, would take your egg and protect.
That might be fun. That might be cool.
They're already. Why are you guys already picking up post mythology for when I die?
Well, you're the only character that comes back technically from being dead. Just not really.
Guys, people die when they're killed.
Since when?
The damn dark side of the
I die when I'm killed.
How dare they do this? How dare they be on this dam?
As I mentioned last time, essentially this was something that was always going to happen. You were going to run into a dark side at some point. It just depended on how many moves you made.
Yeah.
Like I've added up several different things you were doing, and then literally in the last like several games, you're like, we're gonna go to either this area over here to try to find the other everymans, or we're gonna go over here. And I'm like, literally the second thing they do is when the dark side's gonna show up. So that's funny. So depending on what you guys did there is basically where things were always meant to be. Very funny, very cool.
Well, let's find this thing.
I don't know if you're ready.
Okay, we'll leave.
Okay, fine, you're ready.
We need the stuff on the other side. We want the money, we want the gifts, we want the things. This thing's gotta die. It'll either die or we die.
Yeah, but this feels like you'll progress the plot, and I want to see if there's secrets in that cave there.
You just turn back and you're like, hold on. Let's not worry about the plot right now. Let's go back real quick.
Yeah, plot can wait.
I need to finish this fishing mini game.
I've done that so many times in Kingdom Come Deliverance recently.
Wait, what else you supposed to do?
Sorry for wasting a little bit of time. There's something that just showed up on my radar really quick, and I have to take care of it very quickly. But
Oh my god, demon.
other than that, yes, you guys will see the large dark side approaching in front of you. As you do, like I mentioned last time, it is slowly maneuvering its way across this area. It is slowly making its way to the other side of this entire bridge. You guys note that it is struggling because you guys know that the bridge itself is made out of gummy block. So it is looking as if it is taking its sweet ass fucking time to get all the way over to the other side. But as you guys notice, it going all the way to the other side, I'm gonna switch stuff here. There we go. That's a good one. I like that one. Yeah.
Oh, is it a good one?
I like that music. It's good music.
I'm glad you like that music.
It's real good. I like it. If you don't like it, I'll kill you with the dark side.
I don't know what it is.
Oh wait. Oh right. Hold on. Let me get Yoma in here. Can't believe you didn't tell me. It's your fault.
Well, I didn't want to be rude.
You are rude. So just go ahead and be rude.
I just wanted to be funny with it because, you know, I didn't want to be.
All right, be mean to women.
Can't believe you.
What?
Can't believe you.
We're here for women's rights and women's wrongs.
And women's babies.
We're here to be right to women and to be wrong.
We wrong to women.
Perfectly balanced.
As all things should be. Alrighty. Yomebot, get in here. Fuck. Peace. And that. You guys hear it? You guys hear it? Yeah,
Yeah, I had to
yeah.
turn up the volume on it. On
Good,
Yome
good, good,
Bot.
good, good.
I had her lower.
Humor board.
The five of you approach that dark side. You guys take note that immediately Booyah brings out their Keyblade. Upon getting close enough, it just sort of appears back in their hands after it was disappeared from when you guys were trying to check out like if there was anything weird going on with it. I would like to know, is this the formation you guys want to be in currently? I will let you guys move up to 3 hexes from where you guys are at the start of this battle.
Well, this complicates my.
Usually I'm
Alright.
not in front, but you know.
I just have to be in range.
I
It's
have to
fine.
be-
Don't leave my range.
You don't need to be behind.
Okay, I'll stay where I am.
Guys, you don't need to be behind me. Guys.
I don't have a sword, so I gotta do the shooting.
Gilgamesh does have some.
All right. I already know where these guys lie on the initiative. So I'd like for all of you guys to roll me straight d20s to determine where you guys are in initiative.
Let's go, Burby. It's higher than usual.
Third.
I rolled a 12.
Oh wow, I rolled a 13.
So Zarel
me.
did first. Gilgamesh and Hibiki. I'm pretty sure Hibiki has a higher agility, so we'll say Hibiki next.
Yeah.
My agility is 6 + 2, so 8.
The
I assume?
funniest part about this is literally there is one team ahead of you, but they are not currently on the map. So, start of the
'cause
fight.
They got blasted.
Start of the fight. You guys notice on the other side of the bridge, there appears to be a small light coming from the top of one of the buildings over there. However, that small light seems to be building. That is its turn. We will now go to Zarel.
Sick! The light! Okay,
There's a light
let's see.
in the distance. You see it coming closer.
I gotta move all strategically. Hold on. I believe we have 3 + 1 because of the usual. I have to recatch myself with the combat stuff. Give me a second. I'm putting a single. No, that's the flash flow. All right, so we're just doing 3, and then if I want to do something else, got it. Okay, we're good.
Mm-hmm. You are currently because of not having the flow unlocked or the dash flow unlocked. You are at 3. Yes.
Yep. So we'll go 3, and then let's examine.
What you examining?
I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm examining, my cards. I mean, when in doubt, I'll go ahead and enact the dash. Because my purpose in this place is to get hit. So, let me move forward.
You're gonna go forward 4?
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. You are currently still about 3 hexes away from the dark side itself.
Yeah.
But you're 3 hexes away from both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Group A and Group B of Heartless are doing their things.
Surviving.
One thing you will notice, Zarel, as you do see Group B here of Heartless, Damn Shadows, Dim Shadows, whatever all these are called, you do find that none of them are looking at you. None of them seem to be paying attention to you.
What are they looking at? Oh, wait.
They look like they're looking toward the other side of the bridge.
Our side or the other side?
The other side. They're looking to go that way, to go toward the city.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That being said, you still have 2 actions, I believe.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Let's see what I can do. Let's see what my main. Ignore me looking over balloon. Let's see what my main options can do. I'm just trying to remember how to do shit. I mean, I can always just. You know what? Let's just try to move over and hit one. So it should be 4 hacks to move, and then I believe you can go. Yep. Okay. Can we repeat the dash or so once per turn? I forget.
You can keep going with it as long as you have enough green things to do.
Oh yeah, I sure fucking do.
Yeah, you can dash again with another green.
Accidentally unlocking the motherfuckers. So I'm gonna be here now. Hi, everyone.
The shadows do somewhat turn towards you, but it looks like their goal is not you.
I'm gonna have to make it their goal.
Yes, fish man. We don't want fish, we want humans.
Let's see what we got.
Is it time
have
for
to reread
is
everything.
it time
Give
for
me
a Detroit
second.
smash?
I think it's time for a Detroit smash. Oh, brother, I think it's time for the Detroit smash. Okay, let's see which of you unlucky motherfuckers is getting smashed.
You can hit any of these 3.
I seem to be facing you backwards, so you.
All right. Go ahead and go for an attack. I would also remind everybody, it is currently daylight.
Yeah.
So at the very least, these guys aren't going to be super powered.
Yeah.
And you're the most powerful you've ever been with all those belts.
Oh, yeah. Man, my Kanye most powerful.
That is a hit. That is
I mean, I sure
easily a
hope so.
hit.
I hope so.
Go ahead and hit them with 2d8 weapon damage plus the 1d6, I believe, from Ifarovich being unlocked.
Garbage, yeah. Let's go, Iffy, baby. Oh.
Yeah, he's dead. You rush up, and as you do, just noting that these guys are going toward the city, and just understanding that immediately as you see one of them turn to you and then turn back as if it's ignoring you, you go and you slash through one of them in one sweep. The other heartless.
You want to try?
The other heartless like turn to you for a bit. They're like, huh? Maybe we shouldn't ignore you. We are gonna go to Hibiki.
So we never really stated just how much movement he got from Sonic Rush.
If
Just
we
that
look
in
at
that moment that we made it, it was
if we look at Sonic Rush, it is 3 of your greens and 1 of your blues to activate, correct?
yeah, and it cost 3 mana.
I'm going to assume then that meant you had used several of your dashes to do this. I'm trying to remember exactly what I said about Sonic Rush. It was only 1 of your blues, which was your burst, correct?
Yeah, I believe.
Using my movement mana, if it moves in effect to gain 1 hex of movement mana used. I am going to assume then that we're going to say that you can go to the extent of 8 extra squares, because that will be what 2 dashes would be, 2 motion dashes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to say 8 extra squares, and then any amount of magic you put into burst will add 1.
Okay. So 8 plus my 5. That's a lot of movement.
That's a lot of movement.
Immediately get.
Do you want to get super close to them with your no weapon?
I do not want to go with that at all.
We'll actually write that one out whenever I go back and re-listen to how that one was made.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot about it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
That is fine. For now,
Just go to reach for your
1.
weapon and you just see one of those like comical like swings of just like
4.
deet, 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 deet. There's nothing here.
That's your base movement.
With base movement and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah,
That is indeed 6 hexes away.
And so I started blasting.
All right.
First attack.
You are
shot.
using shots.
Yeah.
Shots.
Shot.
Roll me for your willpower, please. I believe is what we said your shots were.
Yeah. Because it's using the funny coin.
19.
19. I wonder if I hit.
I think it's a miss.
I think you might have missed. They're really
So-
strong.
Nope. Go ahead
Okay.
and roll me the 2d6. I believe plus half your willpower. Is that what we said for this, or was that just when you're transformed? Let me look.
I think it's just when I'm transformed.
It is
I
just
get,
when you're
like,
transformed. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that'd be 2d6s.
2d6s. Let's go.
To
5
5.
damage.
You shoot it once. It is like. Rah! We'll go for
Now it's
another.
time to go for the combo. I believe Any creature shot. So, I believe that I can do this. I can shoot the boy, and if he dies before I'm done with all my shots, I can move on to the next one.
The way this works is you can actually just shoot 3-shot attacks. These attacks can be at any creature that is in your range. So your range, I believe, for your gun
It's 7.
It's 7. So you can shoot 2 of them. Because I believe that 2 of them are, these 2 are the ones that are within range. Technically, the dark side's within range.
The dark side is also in my range.
Technically, the dark side is in range. You can hit all 3 of them if you'd like.
Fuck it, let's spread out the damage, I guess.
Well, if you look at shot, you will do the shot attacks. They only do 1d6 damage, but they do the other things. The other things are the more important parts. So go ahead and roll me just 1 attack, and we'll have it go against all 3 of them.
Wow.
Because you're shooting basically all 3 at once anyway.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case. I might not, with my plus 7, I might not hit. Let's see here. So, 11
So 19 altogether.
19 altogether.
That hits all 3.
Oh, hell yeah.
All 3 of them are going to take 1d6 damage. Go ahead and roll me that.
Just 1 die or 3 die?
Just 1d6. We'll just do all of them and take the same. That's 6. One of them dies.
Hell yeah.
The one you shot before dies. He dead. He gone. He dead and gone. Forever gone.
He dead and gone.
Gone forever.
The other 2 will now have to roll willpower resilience, or if they're flying, go to the ground, yada, yada, yada. If they're grounded, go prone. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Only one of them is going to roll this.
I wonder which one.
So it is your experience, willpower, insight as your thing. I'm guessing you're going to go willpower, so that's going to be a DC 17.
Yeah, get fucked.
They will have... What is the roll? What is the roll I have to make?
You have to make whatever. You have to get over... You just said the DC.
Yeah, what is the thing, though? What is the stat?
Willpower.
That is a nat 20.
Motherfucker.
So they are unfortunately not brought to the ground, but you did shoot all 3 of them and one of them died.
Woo!
When you shoot the dark side, it looks as if it did not even change his... It did not even change his, like, direction at all. He still is doing the thing where he's summoning the Heartless.
And then I guess I will do a finish.
Okay. Are you going to do the shot finish, or are you going to do the strike finish?
Strike finish is really good. Because even if I do crit with this one, this just has a higher crit range and overwhelm. And this is just 3 attacks. I think I'll just do strike with it.
Okay. Go ahead, and who are you attacking?
All 3 of the same one?
You can choose whichever 3 you want to go.
Cool. I will hit the little guy for 1, and the last 2 go on the big guy.
All right, roll me these individually, because these are just three different attacks. So the left one is for the little guy, the right 2 are for the big guy.
Yeah. So 12 hits because of my 7.
You will miss 1 attack.
I will miss 1 attack, but it's fine.
Roll me the D4.
D4. Okay.
That's a
1 damage on the little guy, and because they're different attacks.
Yeah, go ahead.
And 2 on the big guy.
You shoot them as well. The other little guy goes, and from what you can tell, the larger dark side again seems to be basically ignoring the damage that is done to him.
Mm-hmm.
As that turn goes, we're gonna go to Gilgamesh.
All right. So what's that speed belt I have? 5 or 6 sexes? I forget.
Let's look at your speed belt real quick.
+1 hex.
Yes, so you have currently, because you have unlocked the dash, you have +2, so you have six movement.
Eeny, meeny, miny. I'm going for the dark side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You are one square away from him.
Yeah.
Or 1 hex, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You can use your geos on him, because I believe your geos have a good range.
They do.
Yeah, you can do things that are 1 hex away from you.
Mm.
Oh wait, no. That would mean that unless you have a geo weapon, you actually can't, because you can only hit things right next to you.
Yeah.
Is that the is that the
right?
topaz? Yeah. Okay, then you can do it.
Yeah.
Because anything that has the geo magic imbued in it gives you 1 extra hex. Same thing with the fire magic for Muna.
Yeah.
So he is in range of your geos.
Cool. I have 2 blues now. I can do 2 things that are blue related. I'm gonna try and just hit it with Geo Blast, Geo Attack.
All right.
So
Go ahead and roll me magic. First Geo with the topaz ring.
8.
That is a miss.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, 11.
Second
Okay,
attack.
I think. Fuck it. I'm gonna try and status effect him with my second.
Okay. We're gonna try to give him a little poison, I think is what the thing does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get poisoned, fool.
Just go for. Oh wait, I don't roll things. He has to roll things.
That is very true. Da-da-da-da.
Magic or willpower. I think yeah, it was a DC 14.
Da-da-da. Target rolls resilience against your magic or willpower. With your magic and willpower, yeah, 14 is the best for you. Da-da-da-da. I'll use the black die. There you go.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that is a resistance. Not only is it a resistance, but you look toward the dark side as you try to poison it, you do find that it doesn't even look as if the magic reaches the dark side.
Interesting. My last action, I guess I can try. No, that's 2 AP. That's no.
You can go for a blitz and hit a bunch of guys on your spin. Using when using this card and a group of enemies are within 6 hex range of you, you can use an additional green AP to get to the center of those targets.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can see where this is going.
Though, you might not have any. Hold on, let me read blitz again. When using this card and a group of enemies are within 6 hex range of the user, you may use an additional green AP to move to the center of these things. So you would have to be using this card for anything. Unfortunately, I don't think you would have an attack. So you attack with a red card. Yeah, you currently spin. Unfortunately, can't work for you. My bad.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That's my bad. You weren't, because you could technically get there, but you wouldn't do anything.
Okay. I guess he'll just. Well, I can't take the dodge action in the system, but essentially, I'll stay here.
Do you want to just use one of your green APs to take those last 2 squares of movement or 1 square of movement, or do you want to just wait on that and get the extra reaction?
Extra reaction just in case.
Alrighty. We're gonna go to Muna. Muna, currently you are not in control of your body. That being said, you are still the player, so you're in control of your body.
It's just narratively that you're not in control of your body. Make sure to think this while you're playing.
So you can still move. You have a 5 hex movement currently.
Usually I like to buff everyone up for the battle, but for this one, I want to see what you can do. Let's get a bit more aggressive than I usually do. That sound like your speed?
They are already rushing toward the dark side.
Target spotted.
As soon as you said aggressive, they're just like, okay, and they're like, rah!
Activating kill.
I know it's me controlling, but I want them to feel special.
Oh yes, of course. As you are moving, you are not within range yet. Would you like to use a dash movement to get closer?
Uh,
Do you have your dash movement unlocked?
Could
Let me
I-
look.
I do. I have
Yeah, dash motion.
dash motion.
Yeah.
I just want to see if they want to be extra enough to roll. No, probably best to do motion. Let's do motion.
Okay. You will get the last 4 hexes needed to get right up toward the dark side. You now have 2 actions remaining.
All right. So their damage is going to be based on my magic, right?
Yes, they are basically attacking with your magic stat.
All right. Let's do a smash then.
Alrighty. Do. With a d4. Oh no, that's strike. 2d8 damage. Blah, blah, blah. Roll me for your plus, I believe 7.
Well, I rolled
14 altogether is not going to hit. The dark side, the dark side seems to be just sitting still, but similarly to what happened with Gilgamesh, the attack doesn't seem to reach it for some reason.
They're going to get really pissed off at this and try again.
Go for it. Oh, the getting pissed off win seems to work.
Yay!
Yeah, baby.
As they bring out their blade, which again currently is being imbued with your magic, which means it can hurt Heartless. You find that they go for the attack. Roll me for 2d8s, please.
All right, where are the 8s?
Let me find you some d8s. I'm gonna find them for you. I'm gonna get them for you. I'm gonna get you some. You're gonna have them. I'm gonna get them. Here they are. I'm bringing them over. You're gonna have some. They're right here. I'm gonna change their colors. They're gonna go purple now. There we are. They're purple. Actually, they're more pink, but there you go.
They look purple enough to me, the colorblind one.
Exactly. That is 9 damage. As they strike in with the second attack, it does seem to hit, but once again, the dark side does not seem to mind or notice. Last in the initiative, we are going, well, not last, but who's quicker? Actually, it's the dark side first. As the dark side seems to let out a bit of a, not a pained roar, but a sort of like almost like a needed roar, like it needed to do something for this to happen. You find that all of the Heartless in front of it the 4 Heartless that were in front of it are going to take their own movements, and they're also going to be dashing, and they are making their way toward the end of this section. They are rushing out forward. The ones that are here are going to be looking towards Zarel, and then looking toward Hibiki, and then looking toward the dark side. Here's the thing. This one's going to start going. Zarel, unfortunately, this one was not one that was directly beside of you, so you can't go for an attack on him.
Yeah.
He will go here. This one is going to also start moving. However, there's a difference between this one and the other one. You can hit this one if you'd like.
Yes. Smack that bitch.
You can use any of your red cards to hit him.
I can hit him with any. Just hit him with smash.
Go for it.
It's not a question of if, it's a question of fuck him.
That's a
I
hit.
can hit you with a, yeah.
I don't expect him to live. We'll see.
I mean, you never know what the rolls could be.
He's not going to
Okay.
live. He's gonna look to you. He's gonna be like, I should probably do what my boss says.
The first and last mistake.
Listening to your boss.
You should have put your phone off during your vacation days.
Oh, fuck. The dark side currently is not showing any real problems with you guys at the moment, so he will continue to summon Heartless. The roar he did was one of his things, so he's gonna perform the last two, which is just summoning a group of Heartless. We'll roll a d4. Maybe he'll get lower this time. Oh, I know it's a d6. We'll roll a d6. Maybe he'll get lower, but also there's technically a chance he'll get higher.
It's also daytime, so I mean he has like a.
He's only gonna summon 2.
Woo!
That's right.
He
Suck
could have
dick.
summoned up to 12.
Oh,
Oh, fuck you.
As he lets out another like small little thing, the 2 Heartless appears in front of him and start moving. They cannot move their full movements as they just got up, so they're gonna go there. He looks as if he is literally just trying to swarm the city with Heartless. We're gonna go to Boya. Boya is going to look toward the large dark side. They're gonna look toward the Heartless that are going ahead of them. Bloop. Base movement. Do they want to... I think they are. They see you guys on the dark side. They look toward their Keyblade, but then they look toward the city and all the Heartless going there. They're gonna go for a big burst.
Do it, girl.
oh, girl.
That's as far as they can go with 2 of their movements. And the last one is going to be literally all of their magic to go forward.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, girl.
All right, that is 4 mana. She can keep going. Because of her dark attack, she is going to get 1 attack on this one. She technically could like attempt to attack every one of these. I don't think she's gonna, but she could attempt it.
It would be really funny. Though.
That is a hit. She is using the Keyblade against a regular basic ass Heartless. I'm pretty sure it's about to die. We're about to see. 6 plus thing. It's just dead. It barely died.
Goodbye. Oh, yeah, there he goes.
That one is out. They still have
Street cleaning.
They're not going to go for the one above it because they're still trying to get to the one that's further away. The music stopped. Music, what the hell?
I love that she could just do this.
God bless her.
This is the same move she used whenever she was in the cave with you guys. This is the same darkness movement she used then. What was the...
I mean, she's been running through forest for like the last 3 days. I accept it. You don't have to explain it.
damage?
Oh, she's been doing Naruto Shippuden.
That one doesn't die.
She's been fucking Naruto running.
That one barely doesn't die. Dude. 2 more hexes. Dude. She almost made it to the big group of them. I mean, technically they can't be in the same hex, so they did make it. I'm gonna say they did.
Yay!
Yay!
That's all of their stuff though, including all of their magic. They are completely
that
on E
anymore.
with that. We're gonna go to top of the order, which is you guys see a light in the distance. I'm gonna roll for the light in the distance to see if it's coming closer. With the Force of Ages, centuries gone by.
Oh.
You guys note that the light seems to shine a bit higher, and as it does, you can hear some kind of commotion happening in front of you, but that's where everything ends. We're gonna go back to Zarel.
Oh yeah, baby. Let's get in range. I see that the plan has changed to hit this bitch.
maybe the plan currently is get it to notice you.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, hitting doesn't mean hurting, it just means noticing.
I just want to be sure about something. I might have done a little bit of a fucky bucky.
Oh.
I might have touched one of these damn shadows, and I don't know if one of them was not already dead.
Oh, all these are dead.
Okay, cool. Just want to be sure.
Yeah.
I might have when I was like moving around.
I'm throwing them off the bridge. There you go.
Okay, cool. Just want to be sure that I didn't do a fucky wucky and Took a piece off the board that shouldn't have been.
Now all these guys are dead.
You took the board. You're not supposed to do that.
I was gonna say I was gonna bring this guy to his friends, but nah, he can die alone.
Fuck him.
Zarel, what you gonna do?
I don't know why I'm not doing this literally every encounter. May I morph?
Yeah.
Is it morphin' time?
Yeah, you can do that. You can morph.
It's morphin' time!
As we look over here toward the morphin time, you do not have a primal coin. So, the first morph I believe you can just do though, so I'm gonna see.
Yeah, the first morph you can do it with 4 mana.
Yeah, you can just do this. This is your first morph of the day, so you can just do it. You are currently, let me switch you over. There you go.
Yeah, baby. Woo!
And X form.
It's morphin time. Hold on.
It's morphin' time!
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Hold on.
I'll never let go.
There we go.
It's fucking morphin' time!
Oh,
Let's start
man.
hitting this.
Decision I've ever made for a character.
It really is.
Let's really come around.
You bring out your sword, which is still just Ilfarvich, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but she's special to me.
That's Ian.
Alright, let's smash this bitch.
Roll me for the attack.
Rangers.
That's an 18. That's a hit. Remember
It
that for your
simply just rolled
damages.
over.
Remember that for your damages, you're also adding your half your willpower rounded up.
Yep, which is a simple math. It's just +3. Yep.
Yep. So it is going to be 2d8s plus 1d6 plus 3.
More Rangers.
Yeah.
That is a 17. Oh, it noticed that.
Good.
You see,
With the power of morphin.
you morph and you just see it like look over its shoulder back towards you as you hit it.
The morphing jars and now this.
We're making progress.
I think you have a morphing thing going on.
It's just coincidental that it's really good with willpower and good at resisting damage.
You have another attack.
Well, let's combo.
You want to go for a smash combo? I will remind you that so far it's been
Yep.
somewhat immune to status effects,
Oh,
but
I was switching to strike combo.
there you go. All right,
We're weaving them together.
gonna go for 2 attack actions. Both of them will have a +3 to damage if you hit.
I don't think I can lift the dark side. We're trying on that, but I don't have that ability unlocked. That was Gilgamesh, not me.
Go right ahead.
All right, let's see. You know, we'll use these for something. Why not? We'll play a single one.
That's a hit.
Throw this away.
You get the
Let's roll it
1d4.
again.
You also get the Ifarvich, and the +3. We'll get that in a bit.
Go.
That's
our
another
Rangers.
19.
I simply will just. Okay, this is the day where I get all the high rolls, I guess.
All right, it's whatever these 4 dice become +6.
Cool. All right. It's the music, you see.
Fuck. That is an
It's the
8. That is
music.
18 damage.
Fuck this thing.
Okay. It's noticed now. It's fully invested now. It's like, oh, what's happening back here? You've hit its ass too many times.
This blue bitch is slamming me. What the fuck?
All right, you have one more attack.
Let's go for that finish.
You're gonna go for the strike finish.
Yep.
All right, you're gonna hit it 3 times, which potentially can rack up a lot of damage here.
Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna just roll you straight. Whatever happens, happens.
I believe that one will be a miss unless you want to use one of your 5 rerolls.
Why the fuck not? Here you go. Have one reroll.
I mean, if there's ever a time.
If there's ever a time to be annoying to a dark side, that's a 7 again.
You want to do one more?
You know what? Yeah. Because now I want to see if I got another 7.
That's a hit. All right. That's
yeah.
one. You have 2 more attacks.
Let's give it another try.
That's a hit. That's another instance of the damage.
It's a 4. Do I want to reroll this just to get the maximum damage that I'll ever do for Sorrel and go home?
It sounds funny to me.
Give it a single reroll. Why not?
Ooh!
Let's fucking
It
go.
said fuck
Hell
that nat
yeah.
1. We're not going for that. Roll these 6 dice plus 9.
Just happened.
These 6 dice plus 9 damage.
Manipulation.
That is 31 damage.
Nice.
It's the power of Power Rangers, dude.
You have done in this round around 70 something damage to this thing.
Zero has a power and a force that we've never seen before.
It's called I finally got higher than a 3 in my strength, and now I can hit things again.
As you have struck this thing, it looks back at you. It's not the happiest thing in the world, though you can't really see much of an expression from it. We are then going
take
to
that. I can't tell if you're mad. You're very tall.
we are then going to make our way back here to this music again.
Oh no.
As we're gonna go to Hibiki.
Oh shit. Hell yeah. Well, I guess I started blasting again.
Okay. I was literally, I had my
Blast.
finger on the button in case you wanted to morph again.
No.
I'll do it again.
Listen, I'll morph when I lose my shield.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Begin shooting, because I don't know if it works on shooty shoots. I mean, I guess it does.
does.
Should turn it into magic damage, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I will do a shot
Go
at
for
the
it.
big end. Well, I did not mean to hit that D20. That was not the D20. This is the D20.
You sure it
I
wasn't that
kinda
one? You have 2 rerolls.
I do have 2 rerolls. I will use a reroll. This time it is this D20. Oh no. I have another reroll, fuck it. I'll use this D20.
I would
as
like to
well.
remind you as well, just in
Yeah.
case, that you do still have a Ramu that can potentially aid you as well.
Ram.
But that one's only for combos. My bad.
That's only for combos.
Yeah. My bad.
That's fine.
Does Poe do it on regular attacks or does Poe do it on finishes? Can add insight to round retaliate and the party attempts and misses, potentially causing an attack to. Technically, you could use Poe.
Poe, what can Poe do?
If you look at Sleight, Poe can attempt to add its insight onto any attack, react, or retaliate ability that the party attempts. We haven't rolled for which how many abilities these guys have today.
We did not do that.
So we will roll a d4 for both of them. Who wants to roll for the 2 of them?
I'll roll for Poe. I will roll for Poe.
Go ahead.
What am I rolling?
The d4 over here beside where Poe's sheet is.
And I'll roll for Ramu.
Go ahead.
Okay, where's Poe? There it is.
All right. Ramu is going to have 2 uses of the ability today until some other things potentially happen. And Poe has 3.
Poe, turn my 7 into a hit, please.
It will add its insight onto the attack. That'll be a +7. So that will be a hit.
14. Yay!
So with that being said, we didn't have to get rid of your reroll at that point.
Yeah. Bring back my reroll, please.
No.
Okay, fine. I'll bring one from over here and act like it's the same one.
There you go. Go ahead and do the damage.
2d6, doing 7 damage.
7 damage. It gets hit with the 7 damage.
I know that it can't take the stats effect, but this is still doing a d6 versus a d4.
Mhm.
So it has a higher potential of doing more damage. So I'll do shot combo.
Yep. Hold on 1 second.
It's a d12.
Yes. Go right ahead and do the 3 attacks.
First 2. A natural 20 and a 19.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
And then the third one is a 5, but I'm re-rolling that 5. Oh, did not mean to hit that one. So 15.
There you go. So do
All
3
three attacks
d6s.
hit.
Let me get you another d6. Blam.
I have a bunch.
Well, I've got you another
Also,
one.
one of them was a crit.
Oh, that's true. I'll bring this d6 down to you. Look at all those dice.
Wow.
Another 7 damage.
Another 7 damage.
And now
And
you can
then-
use any of your finishes that isn't the smash.
That isn't the smash. I will do shot finish for a full shot combo.
Fire a shot attack as if your weapon has the overwhelm keyword. The shot crits on an 18 to 20. If the attack already has increased crit range, which this one doesn't, add 2d6 instead.
Yeah.
So you'll be able to crit on an 18, 19, or 20.
10. Damn.
But it does
But I
turn that
still
into a
hit.
12, which will mean you will do the 2d6 damage.
Yay.
6! 776.
776. It could have been 777.
You fire like 5 shots at this thing. It is still looking back towards Zarel, and it's looking like it's going to eat him or something. I don't know. Maybe he liked it.
Maybe you like it.
Oh no.
We're gonna go to Gilgamesh.
Man.
Alright, Gilgamesh should blow up.
Yeah. Let's see.
You will have to take at least 1 step, Gilgamesh.
Yeah.
Good job. You did it.
Yeah. Okay. Assassins have not been doing very well here. Huh.
What you planning?
Is the dark side is
With you in your blue robe and your big old key.
yeah. I kind of wish I had high jump or something because I'm like, what if I just try and jab it in the face?
It is currently hunched over, putting its both of its hands onto the ground like it's summoning the Heartless. So you could try to climb up onto it if you want.
Can I get up on the Hydra's back?
Sure. We'll say you jump up. Upon doing so, you can boop, boop, boop. That would be the rest of your movement, your base movement at least.
Uh-huh.
You are currently, like, kind of
Okay.
on its shoulder behind its head.
Can I swing around and strike it in its face?
You could definitely attempt to do that. You will have to roll something to stay on its head while you're up here after you do damage to it, but you can definitely start trying. Go for a smash or a strike or whatever you want to do.
I wonder if this thing has a shield. I want to smash
Does
the
anyone
shit
hear
out
a
of...
danger sound going on?
Who knows, man?
Does anyone feel some dread?
Just see it climbing up there, just like, I feel a sense of dread all of a sudden. Like something terrible's about to transpire.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The shield's gone. It did have a shield, but the shield is gone.
Oh, okay.
Its shield was
We're already-
its shield was
Already in
50.
danger.
Its shield was 50, so it got taken care of because of Zarel. That's the reason I'm like, it started noticing you now.
It got its shield ass slapped by a fish in a wetsuit.
Okay, let's see. For every X moves, I should have used Blitz before I climbed up here for Arts Blitz. Man. Oh well, doesn't matter.
What
What
Art Blitz
matters?
do? Where you at, Art Blitz?
Add
For every
one
hexa
damage
movement
to
you
every
do
hex.
this,
Am I up
you
here
use
now?
this round +1. You can do that like right now. It's like for every hexa movement you use this round.
Oh, use die this entire round.
Yeah.
All right.
All you have
Okay, so
to
it's-
do for this is you just have to add an extra red AP to whatever you're doing. So like
Okay.
whenever you go for an attack, add an extra red AP so you can add the blitz to your attack.
Okay, I see. Okay. But that means that I can't finish combo this thing yet.
No, you have some, four. No, you have technically 5 red AP. I wouldn't advise the other one because you know why.
Yeah.
So in
I
order
know
to
why.
do your first attack, you go boom and then use this to add the extra damage.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can't use it on all 3 of your attacks, but you can definitely use it on one of them. If you want to wait for you to like see if you crit, then you can wait to the last attack.
I like that idea. I think striking is actually more beneficial here than smashing, actually.
Potentially.
Potentially.
Remember that strikes only do the D4 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are using your key sword, you currently don't have any extra damage on it. So
I have +1 to attack. So
well, yeah, that's to the attacks, but like
attack. Damage.
whenever you look at like Ilfarovich, they have the extra D6 on each of their hits. That's why like doing more attacks is good for them. However, you do still have Pummel. So
Yeah.
Pummel could still be adding D4s onto all your stuff.
Lots of funny D4s.
I will also remind that the big back effect of doing things that way is it does wear on your durability of your weapon.
Yeah, I don't want it to break instantly. Yeah, I'm gonna use Smash. I've mastered that. Let's go.
All right, going for the mastered smash.
Yeah, Smash is just add your strength to everything. I'm like, okay, let's go. So let's start fucking trying to just beat his face in.
All right, go for the smash. Smash 1.
Smash time.
I don't think that's happening. That's plus strength. Oh, it's 7 plus 8, so that's 15.
7 plus 8 is 15. Checking on that hits.
Oh, cool.
That is going to be 1 instance of damage. Let's go ahead and get the 2d4 or 2d8.
8.
Yeah, let's get the 2d8.
2d8 plus 8.
Where you at? There you are, 2d8s. Bloop.
Okay. So I guess I'll try to combo smash it because that'd be funny. Apparently, I can force it to be knocked up anyway.
You can attempt
I
to.
could force it. I could try to force it.
Yeah, it has to still make the save.
That could be interesting. Combo if they're gonna take double damage from everything else. Which okay, yeah, I'll give it a fucking shot. Why not?
All right, so you're going to use an extra red AP in order to make it use the save regardless. So that is still going to be 2 more red AP right here.
Okay, 2 up there.
It is going to attempt to save. Your current DC for this is 10 plus strength, resilience, or agility. I'm guessing you're going strength.
18. Your DC's 18. Do it, asshole.
What is the stat they have to use? They use either resilience or strength. They are also going to use strength.
Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm so ready.
It is not
Ready
nighttime,
time.
so they do not have their ungodly strength that they have.
It's still the dark side.
They have
so
really, really good strength at the night.
I can
No
only
kidding.
imagine. I can't imagine how.
I was waiting.
Do that again, please.
I was waiting.
Yeah, do it again. That I don't have any more, so whatever the funny number will be. Ah!
Do you
It's
think?
still probably
Do you
me.
think it has a +7 during the day?
Oh, it's a dark side. That's a tough call. I don't have any more rerolls.
That's a fail.
Oh, what?
It does not have a +7 during the day.
Yay!
Wait, am I physically stronger than a dark side?
During the day. Fuck.
You-
Day, man.
Strike against it. Its strength is halved during the day.
Oh my god.
You know what its strength is right now?
6.
A 6.
4. Oh,
It has a +12 at night.
that's not.
Let's
That's,
never see this thing at night.
yeah, no.
I love the sun. Can we all say thank you, sun?
Dude, the piss guardian just got way scary.
Michelle, I know that you're doing your cool moon thing. We need a literal moon beam. Like,
Right
an
here.
actual, like,
right now.
Right
here.
here. Right
We need the moon to piss on this.
Remember, if you guys
Okay.
ever fight a dark side over in the moonbeam, it will be weakened, so that's pretty cool.
That's pretty funny.
These things are terrifying. Anyway.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck the hell I do.
So-
You strike against it. It looks as if, as you strike it in the face, it falls. It falls onto its butt over to the side.
Cool. I did it.
I will
Alright.
say
Slam
this.
Something.
For the actual knocked over effect, it is not affected by that.
Hmm.
It is currently not prone, so you're not going to get advantage on your attacks. However, you will get the other effect of knocking this thing over, which is it is going to be taking double damage.
Oh. That sounds really fun to me. I like it taking double damage. So, does the master the strength? If I hero and I get double my strength, does it count?
Sure. Oh, for damage?
I-
No.
Damn it! But it would for the attack roll.
At this point,
Okay.
the
Cool.
first instance of damage you did is not going to be doubled, but any damage you do from now on, and I think any physical damage done by your friends is going to be doubled this turn. Yes, any
Yeah.
physical or force damage. Which does also mean any of the morphing attacks.
Yeah, baby.
Do I smash the target downward, loses all shield, take 2d8, or do I use attack action 3 times, which could be 6d4 or 4d8. Finishing with smash.
Okay. Remember as well, you don't get the plus strength on anything but your smash.
Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, this is better in the long run.
Yeah. It also is just
Wait.
one attack, whereas the other one would be a bunch of different attacks.
Yeah.
So you go for a smash. Roll me one more time for the attack.
Fuck it, we ball. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Add a plus
8.
7 to the attack.
So I'm rolling with a 15.
Will you be
Oof.
adding
19.
the last red AP to do the blitz damage you said you wanted to add?
The temptation. That's the problem with darkness. But it's adding.
Temptation.
That's like an extra 4, which is
Which
actually
one
an
was
extra
it? It's
8,
on
isn't
arts?
it?
Yeah, it's on arts.
Yeah.
You'll be adding a
That's-
plus 6 damage if you do it that way.
You should give in to all your dark thoughts, by the
But
way.
it's dark. But it could be darkness damage, which probably won't freaking hurt it.
That's the point of Kingdom Hearts, right? The dark
Yeah.
side is the cool side.
Yeah, it's like the whole
Do I
point.
risk it for the? Do I risk it?
I don't think you risk it.
I.
It might
What would
just do.
what would Gilgamesh
What
do?
Gilgamesh do?
You know he'd do it.
He would do it because there's a big threat.
All right. You are going to be adding another +6 damage. You are correct. It is not physical damage. It is darkness damage because you're using the dark dice, but that's still an extra 6 damage. So,
Yeah.
First thing first, roll me the first instance of damage, which is going to be the 2d8 + 8.
5.
Okay.
Plus
This
8.
this one is not doubled.
Mhm.
So this one will be altogether 13 damage. Now roll me the new damage. This one will be doubled and added 6 to. That is 11 + 8. That is 19 times 2. That is 38 + 6. That is 44 damage.
Smash.
Easy.
As you jump up into the air, you knock this thing over, and as you're falling, you just bring it down and use part of the darkness that is within you to rush yourself more from further downward, and you smash this thing in its face.
Do I have to roll to stay on top of its face now? You mentioned that.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
dogs. The
Hmm.
darkness dogs are free again.
Not the darkness dogs.
Gilgamesh knows.
Fine. We're doing
He knows-
fine.
He knows better than to use darkness, but look what's in front of us. And it doesn't
I
give a
need you
shit.
to understand. I'm going to just move it to the side, and I'm going to increase my carry weight so you can see it. He is perfectly the size of its core. You could fit a whole Gilgi in there, and it's like a small studio apartment in London.
It's like fucking G Gundam. I go inside, I control it.
New Mac. Just start riding it away.
Darkness finger.
Shinji, get in the dark side.
Your dad loves you. Get in the dark side.
Get inside that dark side.
But it's okay. We're gonna get it all purified, right? It won't matter. Surely it
Thumbs
won't.
up.
Surely it won't matter.
Thumbs up. I'm smiling widely.
I'm smiling behind
I'm
the
sure.
pain.
I'm sure we won't regret
narrative.
this ever.
Every time everyone's used dark powers and dark narratives, there's only been good things, and they were able to fix the consequences.
Yeah,
I'm so
it'll
fucked.
just work.
I'm so fucked.
You'll be fine, I'm sure. With the
don't
power of
think-
friendship, anything is possible. Now hold our hands.
No, you're right. You're gonna be the one exception. Like everyone else.
Like everyone else who's the one and only exception.
Yeah, that's why there's so many.
Oh, none of them. I'm so dead. There's no good
you
ending
just like you
here.
just like JPEG explode. Like a million dark side come out.
It's the panty and stocking live action explode.
Yeah.
I love that explosion so much.
Odd.
So how are we gonna take on the piss warrior if this is what it looks like in daylight?
Good question.
Should we get a battle plan ready for piss warrior?
Nah.
Probably.
The power of friendship, everything will be okay.
Listen, the power of friendship and this gun I found are strong. But,
And this gun I found.
but, that's still a fucking monster that we have to deal with.
I mean, we can deal with it. We just have to figure out how to make it be in the light and not in the piss realm where there is no light.
Man.
Gonna make a really bad joke. I won't.
No, go ahead. Share the class.
I mean, Hibiki survived high school in America. I'm sure they can handle this.
I don't think they were pissing on a hibiki on the high school.
I was definitely not in America.
Like that also. You
But
were in
also,
San
to be-
Francisco.
I'm getting
I don't know.
mixed up. I'm getting mixed up with characters in Digimon again.
Or you're not following hibiki from Neo Yokio.
Oh. You should be from America, then, like, take a gun out of your car and scare everyone. That was funny.
No.
Just
I won't be
go
doing
fuck
that.
yourself. What do we do if we lose the DM to the dogs? Do we just like... Is it like 10 minutes or are the classes like dismissed?
Maybe.
Dogs
Or we
are the DMs now.
I'm back.
Welcome
There
back.
you are.
I had to take food to my grandpa.
Okay.
We thought the dogs killed you.
No, they're fine. Did you guys hear the dogs?
Yeah, we're wondering if it was like a 15 minutes and the fucking pizza's free or whatever.
No, it's fine. We got it.
Before you BRB, not during the BRB.
Oh, gotcha. I thought I went on mute. That's why I was asking. Ah.
We didn't hear you cuss out Emerald on mute.
Oh, good. I do that literally every day, though, so. Huh.
Right?
But yeah, you knock over the dark side. It's on the ground. You smash it. As you do, it still looks relatively okay. But again, maybe it's just because there's no real expression in this thing, but you would have expected it to have some kind of reaction to that. We're gonna go on to Muna.
But not to fuck myself over, but you did say I have to try and do something to stay on this thing, right?
Oh, you already knocked it over. If this thing was gonna stay up, you'd have to roll to stay on it. But you've knocked this thing over now, so you're basically beside of it.
Up, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's nothing to stay up on. I should have had you roll after the first attack, but yeah, whatever.
Thank you.
Muna, your turn.
All right. I just need to screenshot my picture because I like it, even though it has
Screenshot
nothing
you.
to do with anything.
It's King K. Rool, but he's heartless.
Ding dee duel.
It's
Darkness.
I still like that one video with King K. Rool getting his revenge, and I don't even like bananas.
Go white boy, go. He's Asian.
Yeah.
Asian. But yes, thank you very much. You got a fleeting heroism for Hibiki.
Thank you.
All right, let's look at my buffs because maybe I should buff myself.
Oh, it's this one. Potentially.
Okay, I'm going to fire enchant myself.
Okay,
Oh,
it will
shit.
take 2 mana to do this, if you remember.
Yeah.
However, that does mean they're going to be adding a little bit of extra fire damage onto their attack.
Looking at how much mana I don't have, I'm kind of glad the suit of armor is doing most of the work right now.
And the suit of armor took most of that mana from you. That's going to
Okay,
give you an
so-
extra 1d6 fire damage and +1 onto your weapon attacks. Let's go.
All right,
You just hear, perfect.
now let's try this again.
Gonna go for some smashes or some strikes.
Okay, so I'm seeing the combos. How do I start a combo?
You have to hit with an attack before you can go for a combo.
All right,
And
then
you
we'll
have to
start with
have to
smash.
fully hit with a combo before you can go for a finish.
Okay, so I can only do a combo because I started with an enchant.
Yep, you can only go up to combo right now.
All right, let's do smash.
Okay, that's gonna be 2d8 weapon damage if you hit. Roll strength, which for you is just gonna be your 7.
All right, this isn't my dice. Go away. Did I roll nat 20 on the thing I threw?
Yeah, you did. Maybe you should accept the orange dice into your life from now on. That's a hit. Go ahead and do the 2d8 damage. I will get you. They're right here. They're right up here. Yeah. And then you're gonna do 1d6 fire damage added onto that, and then a little bit of extra fire damage because of the armor's effects.
Get going, girl! Kill, girl, kill!
That'll be 6 plus the d6. That'll be 3. So 6 plus 3, that is 9. You're also gonna be doing 3 more because half your magic. So that is going to end up being 12 damage. You strike down at it. As you do, the 6 damage you did is going to be doubled because that's physical damage. Because of what Gilgamesh did. So that is altogether 18 damage from first attack.
Can I really knock this into the air? I don't think I can. What happens if I do this?
Yeah, currently you cannot. It's already got the effect on it from the smash combo.
Yeah, so use this card's attack action twice, so that's 1d4.
Plus the 1d6s from your thing as well, added onto that.
Oh, and I could probably do a finish if I get this.
Potentially, yes.
No, I can't. No, I can't because gain back, or wait.
Oh, you get back a red AP, but you won't have another action, unfortunately.
Okay. What's this? Not unarmed, so let's try strike.
Okay. Go
Strike
for
combo,
for the 2 attacks.
All right. First one is oof.
As a 3, that one's gonna miss. But you have one more. And that one's gonna hit. Roll me a d4.
All right, d4. There you go.
And then roll me a d6 because of the extra fire damage. 1, and then extra fire damage. 6. So that's actually going to be 2 damage because, again, they double all physical damage. So that's going to be 8 damage again. You did 26 damage this turn. That's pretty good.
We did pretty good. You don't have to breathe heavily like that. You're doing good. You're doing good.
We're going to go to the dark side. The dark side has now realized you guys are being mean to him. He will use his first action to summon some Heartless. I'm going to roll a d6. Actually, no. First action will be to still roar because these guys still need to get going. Nope, he will save the roar till after he summons Heartless because that'll just give him more movement. He's learning as he fights.
He's learning as he fights.
That is altogether 4 Heartless he's going to summon. And he's going to summon them. Boop, 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 boop. Back there.
Hey, wait a minute.
You guys got his attention.
You can't just create a flank. Yeah, I can't watch.
He puts his hand over you guys. His fingers hit the areas behind you. As he does, 4 Heartless rise up behind you. He's going to then do the roar, which is going to get these Heartless to do their actions. These guys are going to rush off toward the edge of the map. 3 of these guys are going to get off of the map. And one of them is going to try to move away from Booyah, but we're going to see how well that works.
Try it, boy.
Yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work that well. It's
Why not? Why didn't it work so well?
because he's dead, you see. He died.
He died with fire. Oh no.
He didn't even die with fire. He just died. He thought about moving and then he died. I don't understand either. It just happened. So
There are some people I wish that would happen to.
that does mean, since he's going to give the roar to do the Heartless to get their things going, these Heartless are going to attack.
Oh shit.
Damn Shadow 1 will attack Zarel. I'm just gonna move me a dice over there. I need to get it. Need to get me a D8. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a D8 from you guys, and I need a D20. I'm gonna grab both of those from you guys.
Okay.
Copy. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna move it all the way over here. We'll see if these guys do any damage to you. There we are. First roll for the attack. It's gonna be going on Zarel. Zarel, what's your AC?
22.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. They only have one attack because they're being controlled by Darkside. This one's gonna go at Muna. Muna, what's your AC currently? It's 11, plus your armor is gonna have half of your magic, so that's gonna be 14. That is gonna hit Muna. You are gonna take...
Oh boy, I sure no one hits me while I'm pissing. God damn it!
You're gonna take 3 damage.
Not while I'm pissing.
You're gonna take a 10th of your shield.
Okay, how much damage?
3 damage, that's it.
It's the precedent of, you know, while I was pissing that pisses me off more.
This one's gonna go after Hibiki. Hibiki, what is your AC?
My AC is currently 12.
That is also gonna hit Hibiki.
Oh wait, how much does the Moogle Cloak give?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing. Gotcha.
unless
it gives you the
unless
sense
you
of
put
achievement.
unless you put stuff on it, it's nothing.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 4 damage, Hibiki.
4 damage to my shield. No.
And finally, the last Heartless will attack Gilgamesh. This is gonna decide everything, because if over half of them hit, a certain thing happens.
Oh shit.
Gilgamesh, what is your AC?
Currently, it's 16.
What is your AC?
I don't.
Just asking.
I don't think it hits.
No.
Is your AC perhaps a 4?
Oh god. You find that as the 3 of them attack, it looks like they try latching onto you guys as they attack. You then notice that as they latch onto you, the dark side pulls back his hand and starts to slam it down on top of you. But because most of you are able to move, the others are able to help. Gilgamesh pulls Muna out of the way. Zarel, you like sort of like like almost like just go Brah! Like with your armor, you go bloop bloop. Push Hibiki out of the way very, very quickly. This is all narratively. This isn't physically happening.
I just flashed, baby. I don't know how to do that twice. That was the last time I'm ever gonna do that.
But because half of you didn't get hit, the dark side did not immediately do 2d20 damage to you.
Oh shit!
Yay!
DMs will just casually say the most horrifying shit mid-sentence and just move on.
Oh, it sucks if all 4 hit. Anyway, that's never gonna happen though because of Zarel's AC. We're gonna go to top of the order, as we do. Last round was a interesting one, so I believe we are going to have a thing happen. Boop, boop. And one more. Bloop, 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 bloop. You guys see
really bright. Oh shit.
You guys see as that white light is still shining brightly. The commotion you guys heard last round begins to ring out as you hear some sort of metal on metal clashing on the other side of the bridge. Looking forward, you guys see what appears to be bloop, a couple of people on the other side of the bridge fighting against the Heartless.
Yay!
Yay!
Bloop, bloop. what appear to be armored guards on the other side fighting against the Heartless. It doesn't look as if any of their attacks are really working, but they are keeping them at bay. Which is to say, we're gonna go to Boya because I forgot Boya's turn, and Boya's gonna now rush up and try to murder them.
Yay!
Actually, Boya has...
Go Boya.
Boya can't go that far because of losing another mana. They're just gonna kill these two probably. I'm not even gonna just roll the attacks here. There we go, Boya. First attack. That's actually a miss.
This is strange. Who are
attack?
you?
Okay, that's a hit. And they are against regular Heartless, so they do this. And yeah, Boya spins and kills the two of them.
Fantastic.
Boya
That's
then
the
starts
problem
going over
solved.
toward the others.
It's like you may think I missed, but no, I was simply calculating my next attack.
You guys really need to learn that spin move.
We do have
I mean, you
spin.
guys have it, but you guys really need to get good at it. I guess I don't know. I'm playing.
I always told you that spin was the way to go. We should just train that forever. Forget
Zarel.
the Heartless thing.
Zarel, you are still morphed.
What's up?
You are still morphed.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Not cool.
The dark side is on the ground. You have a couple of little heartless guys around you. What would you like to do?
Is this thing still taking double damage?
It is taking double damage from physical and force, which is the things that you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Okay. That's all I needed to know. Okay. All right. Just needed to know that part. Well, let's get to the good old down and dirty and start hitting this thing. You know the drill by now. Let's smash it. Do you want me to spell this shit out for you? Just gonna do it.
That's a hit.
Okay.
All
Here we
right.
go.
Let me get these 2d8s out for you. They're somewhere. Here it is. And there's that. And there's this. We'll just add up the attacks. So this is the first attack.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and then
cool.
we'll roll
right,
all
let's
of them at
keep
the
that
end.
Over there. Yep. Okay.
All right, what's the next attack you're doing?
And I guess at this point I'm gonna just continue as usual and then just because it's already on the ground, it's prone, and I really only have in terms of strike, I only really have combo to go on the combo strike right now.
Okay, we can go combo strike.
Although it is prone.
Currently, it is technically not prone, but
Technically
it's prone.
not prone. Yeah.
What, you
I'm
think? You're
saying
thinking
is,
flying
I wonder...
lessons?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Could I send this thing off the floor?
Sure, man. Oh god, and
Fuck
balloon
it.
does force too. Oh no.
It's like we do magical force damage here.
So
Flying
if flight lessons works,
Yeah.
which means it has to fail the smash combo,
Yep.
you will be doing quite a bit of force damage too. I'm gonna be honest with you, it might just be better to do just the flow of balloon.
That is true.
Because it's already hit with the other part of flying lessons.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do the flow of balloons.
You try your best, but balloon always comes back.
You conjure 3 balloons. These balloons burst when they hit the target. This thing is big enough that you can just burst them all on it.
Yep.
One thing I do have to have you do is I need
Okay.
you to roll me for your willpower, please.
Let's see what happens. Let's just fucking see what happens. I can give you a 7 plus 6.
You have 2 fleetings.
Okay.
You find as you are conjuring your balloons, this thing seems somewhat resistant to magic.
This thing's resistant to balloons. It
But will
doesn't
that
like
matter?
joy and happiness.
That's a 10. You have one more roll. Will it matter that it's resistant
Will
to
it
magic?
matter?
Will it
Okay.
matter as I look at your rerolls?
Okay, if you're asking me, I'll do one for you. But only one.
That's a treat.
That's a 19.
Oh,
Keep the reroll, by the way, because you got a fleeting as well.
let's go.
I would like you. This is not an attack, so we're not going to add Ilfarvich to this. But you are going to be rolling 6d4s, or 6d4, yes, 6d4s of force damage added onto this. That's just your second move in this round.
Yeah, that's just fucking balloon.
Would you like to do anything else? Do you want to do another balloon? Do you want
I
to?
can do another balloon. I
Roll
have
me.
one less mana. What the fuck?
Roll me willpower. You're like, oh, you've already taken the flying lessons. Well, here's another crash course.
He's another one. Stupid. This balloon shit is so dumb.
It's the best. What do you
I
mean?
can only give you two though. No,
Which-
no whammies.
Would you like to reroll?
Why the fuck not? You know, at this point,
Spin and roll.
I don't use them for anything else. I make
The 5. You have one last reroll.
I'm gonna use the last. Let me just put this away.
All right. You're using the last
Do I
reroll.
give a shit?
Oh, I thought you said
Okay,
you
I
were.
will
My
use
bad. My
them.
bad.
No, it's like
I made the decision for you.
The DM said okay.
Also, roll me 2 more times because fake person and Kreb gave you more. And the last roll. I lied. This is the last roll because of Darkness King.
Okay.
With a 14 plus your magic of -1. Oh, one more.
Was it magic or willpower?
Wait, no. That's true. It was willpower. That's true. You're correct. Sorrel.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll me all those dice. And they're all going to be doubled except for the one Ilfarvich dice.
For me, Farvich, what the fuck? What the fuck? When did we switch to Warhammer?
It feels great, doesn't it?
I love having more dice to roll. That is 36 times 2. That is 72 damage plus 1. That is 73 damage. You rush to this thing, you slam down Ilfarvich, and just surrounding you, 6 balloons encircle and also explode on him. I would like everyone to note, the only reason all these balloons are exploding immediately is because this thing is so fucking big.
Yeah, it just fits
I mean-
because it's right there.
He's also kind of spiky, so I mean, I'm just saying.
As that goes down, they are technically still up.
Well, I've done all I can do.
Hold on.
Listen to its ass kicked. It's great.
Gotta switch back to. Hibiki. It's still
Hibiki, you gotta-
technically up. Looking at this thing, Hibiki, I would like you to roll me for your instinct, please.
Yes, sir. Or ma'am, whichever one you are.
Start today.
13 plus my instinct, so 15.
Or insight, my bad. With a 15, Hibiki, you look to this thing and you note it hasn't really been affected, at least physically, by anything you guys have done. It hasn't shown any sort of surprise or hurt, despite being slammed and destroyed by all these things. There is one thing you notice with that. You remember a certain event from far, far before all of this, where you were seeing a large creature getting beaten down by a humongous mechanical protector in your world.
Yeah.
And you remember people yelling out about how it was faltering. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't do it. It couldn't be destroyed. But then you remember, no, it could be destroyed. Something's wrong. You stare over toward this creature and then you look up and you notice there is a large ship flying over top of the dam.
Wait a minute.
Hibiki, you see high up in the sky, it was shrouded by some amount of cover from clouds, but you see a large cube-like ship up above you.
Oh.
Yep, it's Lord Cube and his bullshit.
Hibiki, you then realize, at least from what you saw before, this thing might only be able to be killed by a finishing move.
How do we get
You know what to do?
fuck's the finishing move,
What the
though?
fuck does that mean?
Look at your cards.
I wonder what a finish is.
Oh. Oh no.
It's your time.
You have to finish it.
You have to land a finish.
I will finish it in the funniest way possible.
As you notice this, you do hear just echoing throughout the entire area. You notice the light that you had seen off on the side seems to be shooting something up toward the large ship, but it seems to be bouncing off of the cube.
I see. I wasn't the only one that noticed it. Good.
But nothing they seem to be
okay.
doing is affecting it at all.
So I will be the one that will kill this fucker. So 1, 2, and hey DM Sama.
What's up?
Real quick, when it comes to our very funny spin attack thing,
Mm-hmm.
our spin thing. It says whenever you attack with a red card, specifically for motion, you may also strike any around you within range with an additional green AP. Correct?
Yes.
Does that apply to shot?
That does imply to shot.
So if I were to say attack
Whoa.
a shot for the first attack, I guess, and then do that, everything within my range would be hit
Mm-hmm.
by that shot.
Mm-hmm. No,
And I'm
this is
going to
only when you
assume-
use red attacks.
When I use red attacks.
So if
yes.
you look at shots green, that doesn't affect it.
It would be really funny if it did. Believe me, I thought about that for a moment, but it says red, so I didn't continue thinking
It
about
says
that.
red
I'm just
card.
saying.
It says red card, so I do understand the difference there, but no, it is red attack is what it should be.
Yeah. So if I were to go through the full shot combo and get the finish, does that mean that everything, if I had specifically put the motion on finish, it would hit everything?
Yep. It would hit everything within the 7 hexes that you have.
And I also make the assumption that I can only use motion once for this card. per
Whenever
turn.
you use a red card, you can use it. You can just add an additional green AP. You can use it as many times as you want.
Hello, new method of fighting.
Amazing.
Hello,
I'm to
you.
become a
Remember, I will
remember.
remind you, just like I reminded Gilgamesh. More attacks means more strain on your weapon.
But Deco,
Mm-hmm.
mine's indestructible.
Your coin is indestructible.
I thought that just applied that if it were gone from the cartridge pistol.
The
then it wouldn't
cartridge
be
pistol,
destroyed.
the cartridge pistol may break after combat. Essentially, is what I'm saying. During combat, as long as the coin's on it, you're fine.
Yeah. After combat, it might break,
Depending on how many attacks you do.
depending on how many. And I've used this thing a lot.
You're gonna let that bitch cube go because your gun might break?
Fuck
You
no,
bitch.
I'm not. Who do you take me for?
Commit!
We ain't bitch made.
You have three, or no, you have 4 red and you have 4 green. You could literally apply it to all of your attacks.
Yeah. God, I'm just looking at this like, damn. If I were more meant for striking, this would be so fucking insane. So yes, I will begin this incredible miniaturized tornado of gunfire with a strike motion, with a shot, attack, motion, spin motion.
Okay. I would like you to make one attack. This attack is going to go to all of the targets within the 7 hexes, which means you and your friends. I'm playing, which means you and them, or the dark side and the heartless.
Actually, would it be funnier to morph and then do it?
That's up to you.
That's completely within
What
your
kind of
power.
question is that?
You're right. What kind of question
Why
is
aren't
that?
you morphing, morph
Why
boy?
the fuck am I not morphed?
Why aren't you more?
Because
Do
I
it.
wanted to see if I took more damage so I get my shield back, you know.
Clever.
Anyway, morphed.
1 second. Hold on.
I forget. Do we have card states for these? I forget. Wow.
Kill him.
Go
He would
for
die.
an attack. We'll say this attack is for on all 5 targets.
Yeah. 18.
That is a hit. So all of them will be taking 2d6.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage real quick. That might just destroy most of these things around you. That is 5 damage to everything.
And then I add in the extra
You add in your 3, yeah, your 3 willpower.
half rounded up.
So 4 willpower. That's
More willpower.
all of them are playing a game that we're not playing right now.
Yeah.
Only you understand this, Emerald.
Only I understand this, yes. It's perfect. I mean, it would be funny to do that, but I mean, why wouldn't I just do strike combo and motion attack all? Why wouldn't I do that?
Remember, you have to hit all the attacks in order to go to a finish.
Hold on a second then. If I have to hit with all the attacks in order to do the thing, in order to go to finish.
With the shot, you'll do less damage most likely, but you only have to roll for 1 attack.
Yeah. No, I have to hit for each. I have to attack with each one of them, but I only have to hit once in order to continue with finish.
Basically,
right?
yes. You're gonna
Yeah.
just like last time. You'll roll the attack, just rolling it on all of them.
Yeah.
Well, on up
I
to
will-
3 of them.
Yeah. I will do shot combo.
All right, roll the 1 attack, and we'll assume that's going to be on all 3.
Yeah.
We'll say you're targeting the shadows with this because they're easier to hit. You have 1 fleeting. You also got another heroism. I'm going to give you another heroism.
Ooh, give me the heroism.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Come on, big funny number.
That is a
Just
hit on the shadows.
Oof.
Roll me the d6 of damage on 3 of the 4 shadows. I'm gonna tell you this right now. They're dead. We'll say
Now-
that we'll even say it's the 3 at your friends and not the one behind you.
Yeah. The one behind me doesn't matter. It's about to get finished regardless.
You can now attempt to finish.
I will now do finish motion.
Okay.
Spit.
You're gonna attack both of them with this 1 finish attack. You don't have any fleetings. Do you want to add any of your? Okay.
You
And a
think
darkness.
I'll-
That's not a darkness. That's just yours, right?
and you
Yes, it's mine.
think
You just made them black because it's funny.
Yeah, I did.
you think I won't do this to you, DM Summer? You think I wouldn't? You think I would not make sure this motherfucker dies to send a fucking message to that Lord Cube asshole in the sky?
Go,
I'm gonna
go,
kill this
go.
thing so hard.
Quadrilateral
It
punch.
can't come back to life as even bigger.
Wow. Holy
That is going to be
shit.
double your willpower. So you were attacking with a plus 14, plus 1,
will
plus
not
2,
miss.
plus 1.
I'm going to hit this thing so fucking hard that I'm going to nat 20 here in a bit.
Hibiki.
Three.
Yeah.
Come on. Yeah!
There we fucking
Hibiki,
go.
how do you do
Let's
this?
Let's go!
So, for the visuals of what the fuck is going on here, he morphs quickly. Ramu has to quickly get off of him as he begins spinning rapidly. As he becomes a literal miniature tornado of firing these shots at all of the Heartless around him. And as it goes off to the final hit of the finisher, two big beams just come out of him, hitting the fucking dark side in the head and just exploding the shadow behind him as he poses with a fucking huge explosion behind him from the tinier one.
Nice.
And there we go. And that is how you do the Power Rangers, the Terra Defenders.
So this
I have
thing
performed the
literally,
finish.
this is the first time you guys have come up against this mechanic. This thing literally could not die unless you used a finish on it.
Wow.
And I sent a fucking message that I am not backing down here, motherfuckers. I will go hard.
You fire into it, you defeat it. It went down to 1 HP because of what happened with Zarel. Zarel got it down there, but then something about Lord Cube stopped it from going down. Who could say what? But as soon as you go for the attacks, as soon as you waste it down, the two beams connect. The dark side finally shows some sort of surprise. Its yellow, dark eyes expanding, and a large, growling, just almost fearful screech comes out. As it does, it has been destroyed. And it's back up now on the other side.
The new dark side respawns behind it.
And you know, I'm just saying that thing's just dead. There's no way it's not.
Yeah, you just like slap it with your hand.
Fucking amazing.
On the other side, you guys see the two knights that came out to try to fight the Heartless are immediately made irrelevant as Boya defeats the last three over here as well.
Thank you, Booyah. You're so helpful.
Oh yeah, I also gained 20 shield.
Oh, also I have 20 shield, by the way.
45 over shield.
This thing's that was fucking that. I was worried this thing was gonna do something really bad to us.
It probably was.
You guys
But
haven't
Don't worry,
you guys haven't
you've got
fought
the
these.
Morphing Rangers.
You guys hadn't fought these before, and now you guys note that you are able to take these things down. It was in the sun, which, you know, granted, but at the same time, you guys thoroughly defeated this thing.
It was in the sun. We all had to work together to defeat it. We had a few misses here and there. They got a few low rolls on the hordes that they were summoning, but we did it!
We did.
That being
I
said,
feel the irresistible urge to pose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Thank you, Kerbosi. Tutorial complete.
Just imagine playing a game and then that's what pops up, and then you're just sitting there like, oh, what the fuck you mean?
Each of you,
We're playing Dark Souls, then.
each of you from the Shadow Heartless alone will be gaining 6,500 money. Hibiki, you will be gaining 8,500 money because of your little cloak.
Business cloak.
8,500.
Everybody else gets 6,500.
Oh.
As for the dark side,
It's not right.
Hibiki, since you were the one to take it down, and Zarel, since you were the one that did the most damage to it, and Gilgamesh, since you were the one that knocked it on its fucking ass, and Muna, just because you're the fourth one.
And the fourth one.
No, I'm playing.
Okay.
You were getting used to your thing, and you were doing very well with it. We are gonna have each of you. I'm gonna bring it over to where the map is. Boop, 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 boop. You guys are gonna play. You are gonna roll the funny dice.
Oh my
Oh.
god, the funny dice!
Oh fuck! Jesus Christ!
I
I,
would like-
forgot about these.
I would like each of you to roll on the funny dice.
Everyone pick up funny dice.
Gilgamesh's funny dice gets.
Ooh.
That is a mana potion.
Oh,
Everybody will gain back all of their mana.
Oh,
Ooh, hell yeah.
Next, who's rolling next?
Let me just mark that off real quick.
I just moved my mana back from the corner, right?
I'll do it.
All right,
yeah,
roll the
look
next
at
one, Muna.
Look at Muna with all their mana now. Ooh.
You'll be gaining more money. Each of you will be gaining another 3,000. Hibiki, you're
Oh,
gaining
okay,
4,000.
Easy.
Easy.
Zarel, you next.
I just love the fact that Dow is just like, hey, because just sitting there like, all right, time to rake in the cash.
Oh,
You will be gaining a item chest from this.
hey.
You see a large chest appear as this thing disperses. And finally, Hibiki.
Finally. Let's see here. What does the Hibiki roll tonight?
Come on,
They-
big money,
Something real cool.
big loot.
You guys are already at full health. Roll again.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh, I see how that
we
works.
didn't take any damage, motherfuckers. Let's
Nope,
go.
because they did not get past her shields.
Nope.
You guys already are at full
Right.
mana. Roll
Full
again.
This is I liked how funny this die is.
Okay. You guys will all get a roll on the other funny dice.
Oh my
other
god,
funny
the other
dice.
funny dice.
What's that one?
Let me bring it over here.
Oh, more
What is
Bong,
that?
bong, bong, bong.
Oh,
here we
God.
Oh, so why was mine still over here? We'd rolled that, right?
Oh, yeah,
rolled
we
that
did.
already.
We have.
Yeah. Don't worry about
Okay. Any limitations on this funny one?
No. You
Okay.
guys are all have at least one of all the other ones. So yeah, this will be whatever you roll.
Okay. Let's see. I kind of hope it's more mana. Not gonna lie. Having fucking shit. Well, actually, maybe a red wouldn't hurt.
There's mana.
Oh well, I
Got a
cursed
blue
myself.
that. Spoken into existence.
You
Yeah.
will gain a blue AP, Gilgamesh.
Yay!
Do.
I need to move my AP to a new spot.
Oh yeah. Who's next? Muna?
Come on, Lily. Come on, Lily.
Muna, you will be gaining a blue AP.
Hell yeah.
Even more fucking mana. Let's go. Or spells.
A green AP.
Ooh.
It would be so funny.
It
If
would
I
be
rolled
so cool.
A green AP right here.
And Hibiki.
Go, 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 go.
Red AP. To be fair, that makes sense.
So-
with how you just
Yeah.
with how you just went in that fight, yeah, that makes
So-
sense.
So if we were to roll these and more than one person gets the die,
Only
the
once.
die on the die. Okay.
I would have you reroll just like I would have you reroll on the hearts and
Oh.
the potions.
And the chests and all that too.
Nope. If you guys got more items,
Oh.
I would let you guys get more items. If you
I
guys
see
got
how the
more
die
lightning
works
bolts,
now.
I'd let you get more lightning bolts, whatever those mean.
Wait, what the
Get
fuck is
shot by
that?
lightning.
What is that symbol?
Hey,
It
don't
means
look
you
at all
get
these-
shot by lightning.
look at all these
above
symbols.
my head right now.
Look at all
I know
these-
I'm
look
in
at
a
all these
building, but
funny
still.
symbols.
There's so many symbols.
Yeah, I love these funny dice. They're so good.
And to move things
I
around.
do think they're
Interesting.
cute.
These
Yeah.
are the funny dice you roll after influential boss fights.
Yeah, that was influential shit. Anyhow.
As you guys absolutely destroy this guy, you guys are also going to be moving your things again, but we'll talk about that later. Your little squares. You guys
Fire.
find rushing back up to you from the other side. Booyah comes up. You also find following them appears to be again two guard-looking people as they approach. FOMO might find them funny, but
I do think they're hilarious.
and, you know, it's everything's fine. But
I know what you are.
we'll talk about
Jesus.
that later. You find that as Boya makes their way over, they look around, they see, oh, wow, you guys took that thing down really quick.
Of course we did.
It's all the power of teamwork.
It seems like it was really powerful, but at the same time, it might have been already defeated before.
What does that mean?
It was a lot more fragile than I remembered them being, especially the one that we fought in the forest.
If I had to guess, that would be Lord Cube's doing.
Or perhaps we're just more powerful than you anticipated.
You mean what's up there? The guard
Yes.
walks forward and then points up toward the sky. At this point, Gilgamesh, you look up and go,
oh.
What
Oh.
is that?
It
Lord
looks like a
Cube's ship.
floating cube.
Yeah, so he named himself a geometric shape and he made his ship a geometric shape.
He's really
also-
into those laterals, I suppose.
I'm also pretty sure he has a lot of that shape about him. But beyond that, he is an evil alien warlord come to take over planets.
I thought that was a typical creativity.
And
They're
part of what
also very hard to keep down. Every time His Majesty tries to get over to it, they seem to disappear.
Kron's been trying to take it down.
I can't speak much on His Majesty or what he's planning, but we have seen attacks coming from the Great Tree every now and then going toward that thing. Whenever they come, it sort of moves very strangely. It's almost as if it has movement from any direction. It's moving extremely unnaturally, even for a ship that comes to this world.
Some form of magic.
Potentially.
It's incredibly powerful technology, magic, whatever he has. On my world, none of our modern technology could do anything to it.
It's
It took the power of this to take care of it.
It's been a bit of a
you know-
problem. This is only the second attack it's done, but the first time it came with some sort of a strange creature that honestly looked a lot like you.
Yeah, it's using
Oh,
the power of what this is for his bullshit.
Speaking of which,
Perverting it.
Hibiki, you and Zarel will most likely demorph at this point.
Yeah, we do the cool pose and then we demorph.
I would like Hibiki, in particular,
go.
to roll me for a roll for their gun.
I'm guessing you won't let me use this on this roll.
This is just a straight roll. Nothing can affect
Go.
it.
This means lucky. You can do it. You're the luckiest
I
in the world.
believe in the power of friendship and this fucking gun I found / was given.
That is
Oh,
a
no.
natural one.
it's
I don't think we can believe in the power of friendship no more.
Hibiki, as soon as you come out of your form, you find that the coin immediately erupts off into your hand and the gun itself disperses into an explosion of light.
Ah, damn it. Oh well.
That thing was rather powerful. Sorry about that.
It's fine, I just need to get a new gun.
These creatures, they just seem to degrade our weapons extremely quickly. He holds up his spear that seems to be somewhat made of some kind of a golden or bronze alloy, but as you note, it is very warped at the tip.
interesting.
This thing has about maybe a couple of uses left in it.
What is that?
Hmm?
The metal.
Oh, this here? Well, he looks to the other person as she goes, "You're allowed." Right. We were given word that the Keyblade wielder was traveling with friends of His Majesty, so we understand that you are here to make your way through, and we are here to answer whatever questions you have, of course, especially now that my superior has allowed. This is an alloy that was made from the Great Tree.
It's wooden.
Sort of.
Amber?
Yes.
Ah, quite interesting.
This is a crystallized form of the amber of the Great Tree. Every now and then you find it whenever you go looking through the reservoir here, but also apparently people find it whenever they take the trial of climbing the great tree. The weapons made from it are extremely powerful, even more so than the gummy blocks that are around. Not to mention, it sort of is a lot more malleable than gummy block, and it combines with a lot of things. Problem is, even it isn't enough to fight against those creatures.
It's not. Maybe if we had some of it, it'd work better for us because of, well, our Keyblade wielder here.
You were left something by His Majesty. Perhaps there's some inside. And if
That would be lovely.
and if there isn't, he walks over towards you, Hibiki. As he does, he hands over the warped spear that he has. I don't know if this has too many blows left in it, but you could always use it for material.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
You will be gaining the Great Amber Spear.
So this amber of yours is stronger, more durable, and easier to use than gummy block.
To an extent, yes. Gummy block itself has a more natural affinity toward magics, as well as light magic in particular. It's also, unfortunately, a lot harder to combine with other materials, except with the Great Amber, actually. It is one of the only materials that gummy block seems to fuse with rather easily.
So, he pulls out the gummy axe. Amber would make this stronger.
Yes, of course. You would need to have a blacksmith that would be able to handle the Great Ambers, though.
This is rare.
Relatively. It really just depends on how strong the person is or how much experience they have. I've heard that magicians of great renown have been able to modify it relatively easily, but even them, with all of their knowledge and sort of just malleabling or manipulating the material itself, it takes a great artisan to do what you find here. Motions toward the spear.
No.
The weapons all of you have are relatively interesting as well, from what I've seen. Motions toward the sword that is being used by Muna currently, which is just a regular sword that is connected to this armor, but it doesn't seem to be warped, which is interesting. The Ilfarovich that you are holding, Zarel, as well as the key sword and the keyblade. I thought there was only one keyblade wielder on this place. You must be the master that they were looking for?
No. It's simply a replica I found in a box.
Oh,
A surprisingly faithful one, all things considered.
so you are cosplaying?
What is that word?
You are
I like
pretending
the
to be
wording.
something that you enjoy?
No. I simply make use of what tools we have available.
Oh, of course.
We have
Sorry.
other weapons, if you imagine.
I like that Gilgamesh worded it in a way that's like, I found it in my Fruit Loops box. It was a promo.
It was a promo. It came with a live CD.
I got this as well as a CD that has Toucan Sam acting like Bonzi Buddy.
Either way, you will find that as long as you are in the city, the Amber Knights will make sure to protect all of you. That being said, it looks back toward where the city is and the light that is atop the building that's a bit away. They stare up toward the cube in the sky, which seems to, as you look at it, Hibiki, just sort of fade. As if, again, think of like how the TARDIS disappears.
Oh my god.
And there he goes.
Is there some way to chain that thing down?
We've been trying, actually. That's one of the things that the king had his, scientists working on recently. But without him, we're having a bit of a hard time figuring out how to get it up there.
He turns to Hibiki.
I
It's
just
your-
shrugged. I don't
Getting
know.
up.
Go ahead.
Your connection to that thing in the mountain still isn't there, is it? The bird.
I don't think it's ready to talk yet.
And we must repair that airship immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Airship. We thought most of those were taken down whenever those Heartless attacked.
We know of one. It is in need of dire repairs. But that can wait. We have a mission here first.
What is it you need? We've been told to aid you in whatever way we can. We can't make the artisans give you anything that would go against their own, well, survival at this point. But we can point you toward anybody that you might need to find.
There was supposed to be supplies for us here, right?
Yes, I can take you directly there if you wish. He looks over toward the other person, if that is fine. I believe it may be better if I do that. We wouldn't want... She looks to him, looks to his spear, which now Hibiki's holding. Perhaps you could use this as a potential to go and rearm yourself. Of course.
Who are you two exactly to be considered our personal guard?
I'm Captain Amanda. I am the leader of the current iteration of the Great Amber Knights. Unfortunately, my successor was killed in the darkness attack that happened before. This is my subordinate, Kyle.
The new successor?
Kyle is currently the highest ranking of the recruits that we have, which is rather unfortunate. I've only been in the Knights for around a year. Most of the upper level Knights were killed in the first attack. That doesn't mean that Sir Kyle is not extremely capable, but it is rough on a lot of the recruits at the moment.
Well, I'm sure both of you do your jobs well enough.
Kurbozi's like, damn it, my name's Kyle. This is gonna trip me up so bad.
That's really funny.
Calm down, Sir Kyle. Stop getting tripped up.
Just sit down, relax. Here's your monster. You're fine.
There we go. They now have their names.
Captain Amanda and Sir Kyle? Yeah, Squire Kyle.
Squire.
Sure, that's fine.
I was really hoping you were gonna write Kurbozi on that.
Sir Kyle Krabozy, like Sir Kyle Bozy.
Sir Kyle Mosey.
I mean, y'all didn't look at, didn't hover over him long enough.
Oh no, let me see.
Wait, no, did you?
Krabozy.
Yes, that's what you got. That's what you got. It's implied. It's fine. Anyway.
Follow Sir Bozy. Sir Bozy will bring you.
You're allowed to floodgates.
Oh, please, Sir Bozy was my father.
Do you have a design for Kyle yet?
I can send you the thing that is the thing here.
Here's silhouettes for that.
So before we move on, both Amanda and Kyle here, you may notice that they are just random silhouettes. I have ordered a ton of images from a person on an Etsy store. Let me get the Etsy store real quick. Let me make sure that I
yeah, shut up, put it out.
I'm gonna put it in the description of this video anyway, but might as well go and grab it. Etsy. Purchases. There we go. The store itself is called. I hate how Etsy has their things set up. Tubertopia. They had a deal going on for a bundle of PNG tuber models.
Oh my god.
I asked them before I bought them. I'm like, hey, can I use these for TTRPG stuff? And they're like, sure. So I have a large amount of random images that I can use for some bases for some
I'm
stuff.
glad you went through with it.
And
That's
FOML told me when I showed them, you should just have everybody up here as one of those images.
The PNG tuber.
Wow.
And it turns out the world is just and good, so we...
That is hilarious.
So yeah, very funny. That being said, I did mess up on the silhouette for Amanda. If you look, they don't actually have the white on them, like very, very big off of their thing. They probably were just a different size, so I needed to increase the amount of border they had. But whatever, who cares?
She doesn't need that part for long.
Yeah. As you guys look toward the two of them, I will continue to patrol the bridge. If any of you need anything, you can make your way to me. I am quite proficient in different sorts of arms, as well as the skills that come with them. If you ever need anything, please do not hesitate. Again, His Majesty has made it clear that those who travel with the Keyblade Wielder, as well as the ones who are, well, how do I put? They mentioned that you are friends of Sodalite.
I believe that is counting for me, yes! Wait. I believe that should be counting for me, I believe.
You? As in, you are? Huh?
He's a Cherished.
It's more akin to were.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm not am. It's more of a past tense thing.
You're the incarnation of Sodalite.
Yes.
It would appear so.
I see. That makes a lot more sense. Sorry, I was very confused.
I understand. It's a weird question to mention considering the timeline, but yes.
You see the both of them immediately just sort of give a slight bow. Of course, Your Majesty.
That's all right. That's okay.
Not like down onto their
I'm not
knees
used
or
to this.
anything. Not like that. They just sort of like put arm in front of their body and like nod towards you.
Oh, okay, all right. This is more normal.
That is amazing, actually. What should we... Here to keep this under wraps, of course. Unless, of course, you... your name currently?
Zarel.
That is, of course, unless you wish to tell anyone. Currently, Zarel, no one here would really understand too much, except some of the older people here, as it has been several decades since you have been in our presence. Though, I believe that we could take you to your home if you wish.
That would be quite nice, actually. It's been
Shall
a
we-
while, but that I mean, also never, and also a while.
It is currently vacant. We usually had a what would it have been called before this? There was a remembrance shrine there before. That being said, with all the people that have been left in this place, we do have a rather large population still, but most people have not made their way over toward it in quite a while. So it should be fine for you to make any sort of leisure time that you may wish up here.
No, it might be good to check out then.
Should I go ahead and you're going to go get armed? I'll go ahead and make sure it's ready. If that is to your liking, Zarel.
That's absolutely fine. I believe from the times of this time, being armed is pretty important. Yeah.
Be sure to cut my subordinate a little slack. He's not used to being around any important people. I'll be fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh well, I haven't been used to getting around important people until around 7 days ago, so you know. All fine.
I'll be sure to make my way ahead. Kyle, be sure to bring them toward the barracks. Give yourself a new weapon, and make sure that they find their well, I guess their gifts. Of course. Captain Amanda starts making their way away. If there is no more, she will make her way across the bridge and go to the end.
Yep.
Kyle waits with you. Not to rush you or anything. If you wish to make your way forward, you can. If you would like to go anywhere else, I could show you anywhere. If you're hungry, I could take you to any sort of eateries we have. Again,
Oh, that's not too bad.
mostly the only thing that I would say is we can't force anyone to give you anything for free.
Wouldn't expect it.
If you ever wish to use your name, of course, maybe some of them might, but I would leave that to your discretion.
We have come across money, so we should be able to pay for what we need.
Oh, speaking of that, what is that big box?
You look over toward the large box that the dark side left behind, as he does. To be honest with you, we haven't been able to take down too many of those, so it doesn't, I'm sure it's just a, don't worry, this is something left behind by the collective inventories of the Heartless.
It's complicated. Gilgamesh goes over and just bonks it with this make believe keyblade to see if it works.
Gilgamesh, you go over to the thing and you go to bonk it. Just roll me a straight d20. Let's see what happens.
Let's go. Let's go.
So funny. If you just believe hard enough, it turns into.
It's like fairy magic. It's like fairy magic. Lucky
13. Roll me one more time.
Okay. It's like fairy. It's like a fairy tale. How he. 17.
Gilgamesh, you walk over to it. As you do, you put you bring out the keyblade, you look to it, or the key sword, you look to it, you give it a little spin like you always see Booya do, and you slam it down on top as you just hear the sound of cracking wood. As a large hole appears in the top of the chest.
There's the trick in the wrist.
You did it.
Yeah, look at that. It's open.
You got it all done.
You just reached into the hole.
Looking at my dark side item list. Oh, it's just regular boss item list. Okay. Roll me a d20 once more, please.
How dare you not have a whole thing for dark sides? How dare.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
It's fine for the chaos side. It's fine.
17. Roll me another d20.
D-Twan.
20.
And roll me one more d20.
Come on, something real interesting.
For once, darkness hasn't fucked us. 18.
18.
Oh my god.
The darkness knows.
Okay.
That's an interesting rolls.
See what
High
we've
roller
done.
over here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be fun with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna look over at the thing here.
I rolled 3 now once. Would it just be in the box, do you think?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll me a d10, please.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna be fun with this.
I don't think those would go down the hole.
Yeah, they might. Oh wait, no, it's D10s.
Yeah, it's weirdly shaped.
What'd you get?
1.
Okay. This may not be the best for you, but we'll see. Things that don't have grapple on it. Hey, that's funny. You find inside what appears to be 2 weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at them, you see what appears to be a dagger. And you see what appears to be a... Is it just daggers that can't have those? That doesn't make sense. What's another one that could be weird for it? I'm gonna say a wand. That's really funny. You find a dagger and a wand. Both of them have a keyword that they shouldn't have on it. Both of them have the grapple keyword.
Why have you done this? Why would you do that to me for a dagger? Why?
Whenever you hit with a melee attack, you'd attempt to restrain your opponent with your attacking stat against their strength or resistance. So somehow, this wand and this dagger can grapple people.
I mean, with the dagger, it's like, oh, I stabbed you in the back and now I'm holding you in place so you can't move without
Kidney shot. It's just kidney shot. What do you mean?
This is a fun one. I enjoy this one. I was trying to have you roll to determine which of the keywords it would be. And I'm just like, it landed on grapple, so I'm like, okay.
He just pulls these out. Just
grapple dagger and somehow grapple wand.
It's just like one of those like it casts like a grappling like magic on someone while you're next to them.
Maybe.
Like Corrin from Smash Brothers, how they have like that purple stuff that takes life from your enemy and heals you a little bit.
You can change them to whatever you want them to be. Maybe you could even just sell them. Who knows? Apparently that's pretty rare that they have these keywords. So that's very
looks
funny.
at these. He looks at these items and considers, and he hands them off to two of the other people here.
Who are you handing them
He
to?
gives the wand to Muna, and he hands the dagger to Hiriki.
Can you grab that, please? Yes, that is for us. I'm a mage, remember?
You can do a little inventory management.
I'm just gonna do this real quick. There you go.
No, you don't have to give up your blade. No, don't stab them in the back. They're not taking your blade.
I don't know if I can stab anyone with a wand.
Use your other hand.
Don't, but it is useful. Please don't discard it.
Could eat it.
Could eat it.
I could give you another fire boost if you just leave the wand alone for a bit.
I'm not going to eat it. I was joking.
I knew you weren't going to eat it, but I was thinking you were going to throw it in the river.
Kyle's just like looking at you as two voices are coming out of your armor.
Is there something wrong?
No, of course not. I'm used to this.
Enchanted
The armor's
bucket.
I mean, since you're aware of it, the armor's from off-world, so
Some kind of living armor or force that is talking through you. Of course, yes.
Or more accurately, an armor with a witch inside of it, ready to strike at any time.
Oh, a possessed armor. Okay.
So anyway, so unfortunately, the witch talking is the person inside the armor. Just so you're aware.
Unfortunately,
Anyway,
now that my captain is away, there is one thing that I would like to say, if you would allow.
of course.
It is amazing that you're able to defeat the Heartless. We've only ever been able to hold them back. Only a few of us are capable of actually forcing them away. So, thank you for showing me.
Of course.
We've only been calling them bugs until recently, until His Majesty told us. So,
Have you
They
seen?
are kind of little bugs, so.
They are pests and swarmers. Have you seen any with a symbol on their chests or on their bodies?
just one.
Where?
The mountains sometimes, as well as the area below. There was one monster that keeps trying to climb up to the upper city. Luckily enough, he's able to be physically repelled, but I have noticed that he looks similar to these creatures, but also very different. It resembles a large reptile or lizard of some sort.
How large are we talking?
Very, somewhere between 15 or 20 feet.
That was pretty big.
No. Where's the boss? Where is it? Where's that fucker's dragon form?
If you're looking for him, it'd be
Cut.
right here, I believe. Yeah, look at this guy.
When you say
And he
lizard,
looked
it's not-
tall, kind of bitchy.
it's not
Not
all
him.
like a mostly a white coloration, is it?
No, not from what I saw.
Okay, good. I was worried.
Ugh.
Also,
Let's
that
see.
thing is probably more like 40 something feet tall.
Yeah, he got
Oh,
way
okay.
big.
Listen,
I don't know, stop.
fucking perspective.
that
is
thing's
weird.
big. That thing's big enough to have one of you in its mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of us, in fact.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, two of you were in its mouth at one point.
Yeah.
But yes, we've been able to repel it mostly, and those small ones we were able to repel until the ones who can actually defeat them come. From what we were told, that one, the one that was here before, the large one, was sort of different. It was unable to be destroyed or affected by our magical assaults. So if it weren't for you, it might have gotten in.
Dark sides are strange creatures, to say the least.
Is that what that one's called? It reminded me of the creature that came at us the first night. Only a
Unfortunately,
lot smaller.
Unfortunately, that thing split into many of them. That's what happened to it.
I see.
The largest one is called a chaos side, apparently.
It's a working name, but yes.
And then we know of locations of a couple of other ones, but they're indisposed thanks to magics from this world.
Indisposed.
Mm-hmm.
For now.
You might be asked about the locations of those at some point.
Hmm.
We have
Well, that
an oracle. The oracle had said that the only way for all of this to end is for those to be destroyed.
Really?
Oh.
Oracle? Knowing about Heartless?
Is that rare?
Usually beings on the world that are here don't know anything about them. They're either from a world that had fallen to the darkness, or maybe their powers just let them see. From what I understand, they're a member of the Cherished race, so I'm guessing that they've always been here.
Interesting.
They say that without all of those being defeated, the large one from before can't be defeated.
That is an interesting statement. Of course, we intend to kill all the ones we found. Obviously. That's why we're here.
If you give us information, we might be able to take some of them as well. We have powerful fighters, as I mentioned. Some of us can't do anything to them, but there are a select few that can, including the Oracle.
Hmm.
They've been blessed by magics of the lost.
Lost?
It's a new term.
You don't know about the lost. They're sort of a celebrity, I guess. I'm a big fan.
It's a person.
Yes, a Cherish. Again, though none of us know what happened to them after everything went down. They were a Cherish that through their, I guess you would call it music, through their music they were able to give people strong emotion, a hope even. From what the Oracle said, they were able to generate powerful light magic through their song. Any weapons that have been enchanted by them, or even in the presence of them, or any of them that hold their visage, have gained a great sense of power against those creatures.
It is quite powerful. Are they? You mentioned they have not seen them. I mean, assuming they have not been around.
Unfortunately, they were in the lower city when everything happened. They were far away from any of us to protect them. We don't know what may have happened to them.
I can't say we've seen them either on the running and scurrying about.
What kind of cherish were they?
You may not understand the terminology, but they were one that was mythical or mystical cherish.
Hmm. Their features.
You would call them something of a what was it? A kitten?
Kieran.
Hmm.
Kieran. That word's familiar.
A sort of like a cousin or a descendant or a relative of a unicorn.
That is.
Only where unicorns are more for like purity and healing, a Kirin is more for power.
Oh.
Were we not? I feel like we were told about a Kieran. That's
Sure.
okay. Cool. I'm not crazy.
Thumbs up.
Okay. Fucking sake. We were told. That
You also
the
remember
king-
that when it comes to the lower city, a certain place was ransacked before you guys were able to get there.
the museum.
They're selling that bitch on eBay.
Oh, of course.
It's rather embarrassing. I'm sure that the Lost would find it embarrassing as well, but everything that had their visage on it, whenever these things came down, all of a sudden became a valuable resource and weapon for crafting or even just defense. I even saw someone use a body pillow of them before.
Oh my god, they sold it on eBay for real?
What is a
Really?
A body pillow. Right.
what is that?
A pillow that has the visage of a person that is famous or a person that is cute.
Oh, I
But-
believe
Oh.
World had something
my-
like that. We called them voodoo dolls.
And the body pillow gave it great power by having its visage?
It destroyed one of those creatures, yes.
What?
That's
That is the most
What?
hilarious thing I've heard all fucking day.
It was
I
it was
can't
strange
help-
whenever the person used it, they struck against a heartless with one of those strange symbols, and then a small piece of light shaped like a heart fell from it.
did not ascend into the sky.
It came out from it, yes, and sort of floated there for a moment before ascending. They were able to
Whoa,
retrieve a heart?
A body pillow?
You will take us to these visages once we retrieve our supplies.
Most of them have been unfortunately destroyed. They, just like all the other weapons out there, have a limited durability against those creatures, but we should have still a few.
Tell me, was there a point where some of them started disappearing from the surfaces?
A lot of things that had their depictions on them were gathered and taken away, we think. We're able to say picture and things now, but before, those pictures were gathered up and taken. Perhaps that was the reason they did that in the first place.
That makes sense.
Was that the reason why they?
That is hilarious,
what?
though.
But why?
But yeah, I'm now just imagining they got really mad about the body pillow and they did that immediately afterwards to
Well-
get rid of it.
The biggest thing about that is that should not happen. Only a Keyblade has the ability to retrieve a heart.
But these visages could do that.
If that's what that meant, then yes. So I was told.
Well, it shouldn't be that surprising, Booyah. The heart is a complicated thing. Though
Either-
you've known only one for as long as you have. Perhaps there's another realm that you haven't been used to yet.
My immediate thoughts are it either did the thing, or when it hit and destroyed a Heartless, it made like a heart effect
Or
because
maybe
it's a
they
body pillow.
Or maybe they hid the keyblade in the body pillow. I don't know.
The only thing I understand about these pillows is that my brother Mateus would want 1,000,000 of them made of himself.
He would.
I don't know about that.
I do.
No, they would, because to get all of their glory, they need 2 million in order for each body part. It has to be the proper size, and you can't just make one pillow.
Hates the
Regardless of all
button.
that,
Either way, there are still a couple of things out there that were in the presence of the lost that may be useful to you. I'll see if I can get them to get them from the armory. We can't give you them all, obviously. We still have to protect ourselves against the Heartless, but there should be
Obviously.
plenty. They did many concerts out there, and anything that was within their presence seemed to glow with that power as the Heartless appeared.
Hmm. Is this person's name truly the Lost?
That is what they call themselves. Nobody really understands a lot of them. They don't speak. They just make noise or music.
Interesting.
Music.
They're able to make music with their voice, but they're not able to make any sort of words or language at all.
They can't speak, they can sing.
Some kind of curse or melody.
I don't know.
To locate this person should be on our list of priorities.
There
There's
are
a lot on
plenty.
that list.
There are plenty out there who are doing just that same thing, but again, the lower city until only recently was able to do much of anything. With honestly the way things were, we have very little hope. But there are still some of us out there that believe we'll find them.
The difference is we will be searching. And they will be found. They may have to change their name, though.
To the found.
Go wish not finish that sentence. He ends that sentence there.
He
Actually-
moves on.
This is gonna be maybe a weird question for you, Kyle, but there's been something that's been on our minds from what we've seen so far, and we've been wondering. Do you know anything about the assassination attempt on the king?
Which one?
The one where his wife died.
Oh, that was quite a bit ago. The only one I believe that would know much would be the captain. She was living in the great tree at that point. They're the only ones, at least that I know of, that were worthy enough to live up there.
Do you at least know if the assassin was caught or killed in the moment? Or did they actually get away?
I assume so. I doubt that His Majesty would allow anyone to live after something like that.
Okay.
I don't know for sure, but
I know that
His
it's hard to
Majesty is
ask-
extremely
we've-
powerful.
I know we only asked because we met the Queen's sister.
Yeah, that is why I asked the other question before. She has attempts on the king very
We've seen.
often. We have been told by His Majesty to ignore it, even if she is successful to ignore it. Which is very strange. But it's not the only strange thing he's ever told us, so...
Certainly not. No.
Sorry about that. It's
I was just a young boy whenever the queen was taken from us, so unfortunately I don't have much information. The captain was working in the castle though, so perhaps she would know.
thank you. If we see her again soon, we'll have that awkward conversation with her too.
Shall we?
Yes, we should get a move on and see what the king left for us.
You find as you guys make your way to leave, Kyle starts to show you guys around the upper city. You note that there is quite a lot of water in the upper city. A lot of the
Great.
a lot of
This
the
is huge.
a lot of the streets seem to have a small stream or river going through them, most likely coming from the reservoir off to the side. He would lead you off to a main street that has a large thing of water going down the middle of it.
Zorella's in paradise in the upper city.
This place is huge.
This place is the best.
I like to imagine that when we do get to Zorella's or Sunlight's house, it's a water park.
I hope it's just a single water slide.
It's got like a bunch of water slides and a pool in the back.
It's just the fucking liminal space water park.
It should be a little bit bigger than this, but we'll get that in a little bit. As you guys are led into the upper city, you guys would see there are quite a number of people still remaining here in the upper city. Looking over toward any direction, you would see that most of the buildings are still decently intact, as well as most of the places around here seemingly still bustling with some kind of activity. Unlike the lower city, it seems that a good number of the population up here was either saved from what happened, or a good number of population from other places have came here to fill the voids. One thing you would know, as beings that were directly underneath the great tree, there's probably some kind of effect that they had of the chaos side being here, but as far as you can see, everything seems perfectly fine. Looking into the waterways themselves, they seem to have very clear water. Looking about at the town, there is even sounds of laughter coming from some of the children and things happening throughout the streets. You don't expect to be attacked by Heartless while you were here. That being said, from what Kyle had said, those other creatures do make their way up here. If they have made their way here to take the pictures and other things, most likely that means they can get through this place. But those things are nice, so who cares?
Those things are,
Those things are neutral?
Yeah, yeah, they're your friends.
They're not our friends. They
They're
are
your
more
friends.
neutral. They are more fuck off.
Shut up. Neutral doesn't mean friendly.
Fuck off. It just means
I
that
mean,
they
so
are.
far we haven't had them like stab us or anything. So
Yeah, they're your good friends.
They're just not actively causing issues that we know of beyond the.
Why are we racially profiling some little white boys?
Like, honestly, it's like they're a weird position because they.
Tell me one thing they've done. Do you feel that about birds? When you see a bird, it's like, I can't wait for this to steal my seeds.
They have the power to steal concepts by taking items. I don't know how to really feel
I have the
about
power
them.
to take lives with both my hands.
They take concepts like words away.
I can do worse. I can end the human life.
I'm not saying that they're worse. I'm saying that they're weird and dangerous in their own weird, creepy way. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's rather impressive. You say y'all haven't been that
You
affected,
talked
but
about that way.
but I don't even feel like I'll ever be attacked by Heartless up here. Unless something catastrophic happens, like another dark side.
No, that's most likely because of His Majesty. His
Really?
Majesty sends out a sort of force among everyone here. Those Heartless, from what we've learned, at least from what the Oracle says, feed off of fear and darkness. But as long as we have faith in His Majesty's strength, they don't seem to make their way here. Every now and then, they make their way up here, and the stronger ones, like the one you just fought and the one that keeps trying to climb up the side, they seem to be completely immune to it. But those smaller ones, they've never stepped their way here except for from the first night. And again,
Impressive.
on that first night, everybody up here was mostly defended because of the merchandise of the lost.
Mm-hmm.
This place is truly the probably only place left on Cherished that is completely untouched. Well, other than the area near the Great Tree.
Mm.
That thing, you called it a chaos side? It had sort of jumped there from here. So there is a large buildings and large number of areas there that have been destroyed, but are currently in, I guess, cleanup mode. It's a large, basically flat area now. Perfect for a boss fight. No, I'm playing.
Perfectly flat. By the way, I have to go in a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna be ending right here.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
There was just a question asked, so I wanted to bring it up. As Kyle makes his way through and shows you guys forward, you guys do see several large buildings that he is pointing you guys off to. One of them, a little bit far off, is apparently the quote-unquote shrine that he was talking about. As you guys look to it, you guys remember being told about a shrine and the shrine keeper a little bit before, by your good friend Dancing Monkey, and the fact that her and her quote-unquote father, the White Lion, have been living there. According to him, it seems that that place is where they're taking quote-unquote Sodalite. That is where they lived. That is their place.
Wow. Interesting.
As he motions over toward that and then motions over toward the area that he's currently taking you guys to, the armory that supposedly has your guys' gifts there, I do think this is a good place for us to end off. As you guys are walking through, noticing all of these things about this place, noticing that this place is relatively untouched, though there is some scarring of the attack. It seems that most people up here are doing relatively fine. That being said,
I love it.
all because of
be safe.
it's all because of the king that this is able to be that way. The fact that this place is right next to the great tree is most likely the reason that everybody here is able to have some kind of semblance of normality here. As that is being said, we're going to end things off there for the night. You guys have any questions? Maybe next time we'll be able to morph times more.
Morph more.
Morph more,
phenomenal.
cry less.
I love taking advantage of the name of a dead man that may or may not be me to get benefits. This sucks.
I
mean, both your dads are confident.
Like, this is the first time which both dads are confident, and there's a chance I might not be either of them.
With all that being said, I hope you guys have a good time. Until next time, guys, like always, later days.